Huh. I'll actually buy. Now this wheat. What's that do again? That has to do with the tax shelter of some type, right?
That's your tax shelter. Yes.
So I just clicked go live because I forgot that streaming on YouTube is kind of an involved affair where like you've got to go to the studio and you've got to set that up and you got to then start stream, and then on OBS you've got to start stream there, and then it waits for you to click go live. So people at home, we just finished almost our second round. So T is about to do his second round, and then you've caught up. So almost nothing has happened. I was mostly setting up the streams while Mark was explaining how to play. So I don't actually know how to play the game, but but I've done something aligned with Russia. I don't know.
So by doing that, I just place it here. I'm not exceeding my hand because I can have up to 3 in my court, right?
Yeah. Your hand limit is 2.
And which is my court? Is up here? Is up in front?
Is up there, and that limit is 3.
So I'm okay right now.
Hey Mark, I think you just said it reverse, right? His court size is 3 and his hand size is 2.
Yes.
Yep.
Okay. My hand is behind, and my court is above what I have in play.
Yeah. All right, so I think that was your 2 actions.
That was my 2 actions.
I'm going to take my 2 actions. So I have 2 cards already below, but notice I have now Alexander up front with 2 intrigue stars, which means I can have more than 2 cards in my hand. I can have up to 4 cards now in my hand. And remember, for me, because I have Alexander out, Russian cards are free. So what was just flipped here, that last card, which is Russia-Persia trade, looks like a very nice card for me. So I think I will take that card and buy it because it's free, and that gives me potentially more alignment with the Russians.
Okay.
And
I'm sorry, I got to ask this question. So your hand size was increased because of why?
So if you look at my court, I have Alexander. He is a 2-star intrigue card.
Oh, the intrigue. Okay.
So if you look at your main card, go ahead.
Yeah. So your hand limit is 2 plus the number of blue stars in play.
Okay.
Go get it.
I'm the first on the board with 0 points.
Okay. So that was my first action. Now, so that's a really good card for me, and I'm looking for another action now. So I'm trying to see, I'm looking at the board now to see, like, hey, I don't really need to get out more, like the European cannons, which gives you three armies. We're already pretty dominant, although that would be very good if Chip got control of that, because that would allow him to compete better with us. So I may want to take that card off the board. I don't have a lot of money to spend at this point, so I'm looking probably one of those first 2 cards. And, I don't want Chip to get that card, but the card right above it also gives him 2 armies. So it doesn't really help me too much to take that off the board. I do like that Persia card to compete with him, but that would take me away from being able to be with Russia, and I already have good alliance with Russia, so those next 2 cards are not for me. Riots in Kabul doesn't affect me. Nation building more buildings would be okay. The other event card is riots in Persia. So we want, potentially that to fall off, because that will hurt Chip, who is aligned with the Afghans. Backing a Persian, take 3 rupees from the bank. Ooh. I think that's a net win for me to take those rupees, maybe. That's a bonus of 1 rupee, but I'd rather see it fall off the board, but he might buy it. All right. So I don't think any of those buying those cards makes a big deal either way for me. So I'm going to actually put out a card the card that you see here, Aga Mehdi, the one on my most right. I'm going to put him out right here. And the reason why I'm putting it out, because he gives me a bunch of actions that I could take. So he makes me a little bit more dynamic in playing. And now I can take free actions. Since both my guys are aligned with the favorite suit, which is intrigue, I get a free action on each of them. So unfortunately, none of them give me tax, but I do have movement. And I do
Did
have
you put out your
combat.
free spy for Agamedi?
Nope, not yet, sorry. So he gets a spy on him as well. I can do that. And so if you look at my cards, I have 2
Hey,
free
You could
movement.
also, yeah, never mind. Go ahead. You're
Hey,
right.
Mark, couldn't you put it on my Imperial Surveyors as well? Because it's in.
He could.
It's up to you. I just want to make sure I understand right.
I'm going to leave him here for now.
Okay.
And then I do have movement. I don't think I want to move any of them right now, so that doesn't really help me. Combat doesn't help me at this point. So that is the end of my turn, and I am done.
Okay. Chip.
Okay.
So Chip,
Uh-huh.
you have to be a little bit worried that you don't that we have 4 more than you do
Yeah.
from the coalition, the Russian coalition. So you're going to want to either get a card out or on the board that plays some of their tokens out.
Does let's see. So like that's so the Punjab would, if I take that and then were to play it, it would change the what do you call it? The dominant or the
It would change the favored suit.
favored
So it would
suit.
change it to, yeah, it would change it to
Okay.
politics.
Okay. And Transcaspia, that one gives me 3, and it also lets me. So that's telling me that I can buy a gift. Is that what that action is?
Which one?
The European cannons.
Yes, that will allow you to buy gifts.
And what is the? I'm having a hard time completely understanding the bottom. Like in this case, I guess that's Britain, the British, the pink
Which one?
on the European cannons.
Right. So if somebody were to betray that card, they could take it as a prize and gain 1 loyalty with the British.
So if I'm loyal to Afghan, and I whatever you call it, assassinated or destroyed the card,
Yes.
Betray. Yeah.
does that loyalty to the British betray
No,
or hurt my loyalty to the Afghan?
Only
It just
if you
doesn't
take
add to
the
it.
card as a prize. If you take the card as a prize, your loyalty switches. If you ever buy,
If you ever,
if
okay.
you ever buy a card or take a prize that is not aligned to your chosen alignment, it changes your alliance.
Okay. All right. So it feels like I should take that one, given the state of the board.
Sure.
And
Or you
so
can
that's
put a card in your hand as well. That was the other choice.
say that again. Play one in my hand because I don't have any in my hand that put any whatever you call it pieces out on the board. Okay.
Yep. Yeah.
And so then for my second action, I feel like I should put out this card. Go ahead and what do you call it? Build it or play it or. So I'll go ahead and play it.
Print your court, and you choose whether it's to the left or to the right. It's up to you. And then this card, as you can tell, puts Transcaspia in 3 armies. So
so I put 3 out wherever I want to, wherever I control.
No, it's Transcaspia.
Oh, okay.
So
but because I'm aligned with the Afghans, that's what goes out there.
exactly.
Okay.
So now the Russians are not really much ahead. There's no dominant faction.
Hey, what is
Well-
this reset coalition? Never mind. I thought you were done with your question. Go ahead.
Well, my question is that the roads don't count towards dominance because there's 4.
No, the dominance is just the amount of pieces out, whether it's roads or armies.
Right, but there's 4 yellow and 3 green.
So a difference of 1.
Okay.
One of them has to be leading by 4 from everybody else.
Oh, okay. I see. So now the card that I just played, is that saying that I can take that action now, or because it doesn't have a flag on it, I don't get the free action of taking that?
It's
Do a
not
gift?
aligned. Remember, it's not the favored suit.
Oh, how do I tell?
Because it right now the favorite suit is intrigue.
Oh, so if we were on the red, the
Yeah.
combat or whatever,
Yes.
then I could use that.
You
on
can
my
still
turn?
use it, but it takes an action.
Like if you had
Oh.
bought this Kabul,
Uh-huh.
and you'd placed it, you would have changed the alignment to red. Because see on here it shows
Mhm.
you get 2 spies, a soldier, and your alignment changes to red, and then that makes moves on this card free.
So now in the future, if and when the favored suit changes to red or combat or whatever we call this, military or war, does that action become available to me on my turn, or is it only whenever I first played the card?
Well, it's available to you, but it takes one of your turns. You could have done this as your second if you'd placed the card, and then you could have.
Yeah,
placed-
understood. I get
Okay.
that part. What I'm asking is in the future, when the favored suit, if and when the favored suit is the red, does that become a free action at that time also, or is it only
Yes.
when I actually played it?
No, it's all the free action.
So it's a tableau then from then
Yes.
on. Okay. Okay. Cool.
All right, done.
Hey,
Right now,
real quick.
all cards in courts that are aligned with or that share the favorite suit, which is intrigue, you have a bonus action.
Become available to you. Okay.
And
Cool. All right. I think that's all I can do, right? For my turn.
actions.
All right. So, if I want to buy, Allah Kuli Bahadar, is that 7? How much is that?
4 coins.
So this number doesn't mean anything. It's just the placement.
You'll end up paying 4 coins.
2, 3, 4.
Oh, I
You'll
see.
place a coin on
Okay.
each card before it, and then you'll take that one.
Now you cannot buy any of the cards in that top row now that has one of your coins. Just FYI.
Okay.
This turn.
This turn, yes.
All right. So now this guy always counts as if he's a favored suit. So I get to activate both Transcaspia and Transcaspia. Or I mean, and I need to activate the Imperial Surveyors and Allah Kuli Bahadar.
This card is always treated as if it was this favorite suit, which means you get a free betray action.
Yeah, it's just this card. So you can always do this betray
Yeah,
action.
and I can also do the Imperial Surveyors.
Why is
But
that?
what's very cool about it is now
Because
you
it's also
rule
part of the favored.
Transcaspia.
Because it's on blue right now.
Yeah.
Gotcha. But if that changes, then you can always do this one, but you may not be able to. I see. Okay.
Now remember, you need to put out a tribe in Transcaspia. You now rule Transcaspia. You need to put a spy on your card or any Transcaspia card. And then you need to put another army down in the Transcaspia. So you rule. So let's put you on the rule there. And you're Russian. Now remember, that could be kind of dangerous what you just did, because there are 3 Afghan armies. So if somebody who's aligned with Afghan has battle, which he doesn't right now, he could destroy your tribe, which would then also get rid of your political card. Remember the overthrow rule that we talked about.
Okay.
And that betray action, it has the number 2 on it. What does the number 2 mean?
2 coins to pay for it. So if you mhm.
Okay.
Great question.
Okay, so that was 2 actions. You bought and played,
Okay.
and then you have your bonus actions.
So if I want to move this, does it move here or does it move to the next player?
Where are you moving from?
From Fath Ali Shah.
You'll move right or left 1 if you're using 1 flag to move.
And when you
So
say
either
right,
move to
Right or
it'll
left
either
my
move to
card.
here, right, or it'll move back your way to your card.
okay, and
move
from the
here,
European cannon, it then moves like so, right?
It can move to my card.
Okay, I'll move that one there for Imperial Surveyors. And then I'm not going to activate Ali Kuli Bahadur, I don't think. Though I kind of... Should I take away Chip's Persia? No. Okay, I'm done.
Okay. So now let me get this right. If he would have assassinated Chips Persia, would he have lost these 2 soldiers over there too?
They're not soldiers.
Or the tribes?
Yep.
He would have lost those 2 tribes too.
Yep.
Okay.
And they go back to my board, or
Yeah, they go back to your board. So that's good to know.
Look at that. Dominance check is on the board.
when does it happen?
When somebody
When someone or it falls off the board.
purchases it, so like it may be beneficial for someone to purchase it early if they can, when they know that they've got control versus.
Exactly.
That wasn't a threat, by the way,
There's
Chip.
So let's say someone bought it this turn. There is no dominant coalition, right? Nobody, no Russia, Afghan, none of them lead by 4, which means whoever has the most tribes out would actually get 3 points. So Richard has 3 tribes out, 2 tribes for Chip. I have 3 tribes, and T, you have no tribes out.
Right.
So Richard and I, and we would split the 4 points. We'd each get 2 points. You guys would get 0.
Okay, so here's my first move. I'm actually going to take this card.
Card, you take the first one.
Yeah, the Persian one.
Okay. Now remember, you're over your hand limit if you don't play a card.
Yep, I'm going to play that card. I'm going to change my alliance.
Woo! There we go.
And I'm going to place 2 spies. Does anybody have Kubal? I'm just checking to see if anybody has Kubal. Nope. Okay, so I'll place 2 spies here. And I place an army. And so let's see, I place an army in Cabal. And I change this to red. See what happened? So now market cards are double.
Market cards not quite double.
Welcome to the fold.
See how quickly, man, that changes everything quickly. And because it's red, I can now, if I could have an action if I had that, but I don't have an action, so I don't believe.
I followed what the stars mean on the purple and blue. I think if I remember correctly, you said the red stars are about the end game tying.
Tied, or multiple people are tied at the end. Whoever has the most red stars wins.
Okay.
So that was my 2 turns. I bought a card and I placed a card. And I changed alliances all at once.
Two actions, right?
What's that?
That was your 2 actions.
Yeah. Yes.
All
So-
right. So I'm a little worried. My Persia card has Richard's spy on it. He has a betray action, so he can get rid of my card.
Hey, Mark, just to make sure, T did have a free action, right? Did you use the free action?
It's a assassinate, and funnily enough, I cannot assassinate political targets of even of my own. So
Oh, okay.
even
All
if I wanted to use it, I couldn't kill him.
right. Just make sure. All right.
Yeah.
Okay. Continue, Mark.
So I'm worried about my card being betrayed and losing my 2 tribes or my 2 spies on it.
How could that
Most
happen?
likely,
We're
I'm
both
gonna use my
Russian.
combat- No. On cards, the spies can do what they want. On the board, you can't use Russian soldiers to take out my tribes. So I'm most likely going to use my combat action that you see on my Aga Medi card to take out Richard's tribe.
That's not nice.
But that was going to be a free action for me until somebody changed the favorite suit to red.
That somebody
Do I
would
do
not
that like-
be me, or would it?
It's almost like we coordinated
No.
it.
Yes.
We should be chatting back and forth.
Well played. Although you are a different loyalty, but hey,
Only for
who
now.
knows? We might be able to persuade you to come to our side.
So I'm definitely going to do that. The question is, what card do I buy? Cards are too expensive for me, so I can really only take that first card, which is the Punjab card, Hari Singh Nalwa. So that might be worth it just for the coin. Riots in Kabul doesn't really affect me, doesn't really affect us, so I'm not really too worried about it. I don't have money for building, so that's probably not of interest to me. It's either taking the Punjab Hari Singh Nalwa, which is not going to change anything for me at this point. There are no Russian, although I could buy this card for free, and supplies from Orenburg. That one might not be a bad one to take. I think I like that one better. So I will take that one for 1 action. That will go in my hand. And then for my second action, I am going to just eliminate.
So how did you buy that?
He has
I
his
have a card.
lets him buy political cards for free.
Political cards, Russian patriots.
Oh, sorry, Russian patriots for free.
Anyone that's yellow.
Okay.
So I will buy that. And then with my second action, I'm going to use my Transcaspia Aga Medi to basically combat your guy.
And you're going to pay 2 coins for
your
that?
Spy from my card.
Oops. Sorry.
Oops. Your spy. No points. There's no points.
Why is that?
That's it. I battled him. There's nothing else happens. That's the end of my turn.
Oh, the battle's free. It's only 2 coins if you betray. I was getting them mixed up. I see. But betray would have destroyed the card.
I
If he
recommend
betrayed
it.
it, he would have destroyed my card.
Yeah. Okay. Let's see. We got to fill the space in. They should. Too bad they don't have a little. They have everything else. They need a little button here that says reset cards and slides them all down. And
No, this is a really well done game.
Is there any? Does it matter when you take your free actions, your bonus actions?
Nope. Well, it
During-
does. If you time everything right, depending on the cards you're playing, like you could take your gift action, play another card that changes the favorite suit, and they get another bonus action with another card you have in your court that would match that. So there are ways.
That's what
you
I was
can-
asking. Is it doesn't matter where in the order you can do them
No.
based on what makes best sense for you? Okay. Okay. So
now, I have a question for you though, Mark. If you're the only spy on a card, like he's got a spy there, his only choice, he can't battle because there's nothing to battle, correct? So.
Right.
So all he can do is then betray if he wanted to do something, or move it off to another card. Okay.
Hey, Chip. Do you think that Mark has like an
He's got a lot of garble.
he has like too much advantage from being allowed to keep Alexander? So if you coordinated to help remove Alexander, like I'd appreciate it. And all you would have to do is take the Punjab Hari Singh Nawaz card. That's it. Well, you know, any of these cards.
I'm taking that card. I've already decided.
Excellent, thank you.
But I'm trying to decide how to keep you from assassinating or destroying my Persia card.
I'll move it off there at my earliest convenience. I don't, like I said, that wasn't for you.
He just has to move through you to get to Mark.
Okay, so yeah, I want to take that card for sure. I'd already decided that. And then I want to...
now your hand size is too big, so you do have to get rid of one of these. You have to play it, or you're going to end up losing one.
I am going to play one.
Okay.
But I want to take advantage of this gift.
Okay.
So I'm going to buy. Do you have to do the gifts in order, or if I wanted to pay 4, I could buy the 4 gift now?
Well, it doesn't matter. It's just you're still just placing one on there, so it only count as one.
Well, what I meant was, do you have to do the 2 gift first, and then the 4 gift second, and then the 6 gift? It doesn't matter.
Any way you want.
I don't know that it really matters. I think I'm just going to do the 2
gift. It does matter. I don't know why you'd want to spend 4 before playing 2, but
yeah. I mean, the only thing I could think of is maybe if I was worried about that money's more important to me later in the game.
You might pay the more now, but those go away after a loyalty check, or no? They go away after you change your loyalty.
Hey guys, this card should have come off last turn.
Not yet. It just got pushed over there. Oh wait, it should have. You're right. No, you're right. It was at the end. Right. So that has to resolve too, real quick, which is remove all. What's it say? Oh, military units from Kabul. Okay.
We have to.
And then there would be one more card.
Okay, I see.
There would be one more card.
Okay, you move those. Oh, there you go.
So I put these 2 coins in.
I actually picked up the whole deck somehow. I don't really know how.
If you hold the button for a long period of time on it, then it picks up the whole deck.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
Nice.
So the coin that I'm spending on the gifts, do I just put them back in the bag, or
no?
They go up. They pay the back of the market.
So one goes on each card.
Okay.
Just click off the there.
Yeah. Okay.
There you go. And now you pay for your gift.
So now I don't do anything else with a gift until there's a check.
A dominance check. Yeah.
Dominance check. Okay. All right. So now the next thing I wanted to do was play. I think I need to play Punjab.
Yeah, that'll give you more.
1, 2, 3. Or Punjab. I need to play Punjab or Punjab.
I don't know, the placement makes me keep thinking of the names of the cards as if they're the factions instead of the names.
Alexander Burns or Hari Singh Nalwa.
Alexander Burns seemed like he's an American patriot there of some type.
Kind of like Marco Polo.
Yeah.
I think I'll go ahead and put him out.
Okay.
No. Wait, let me think here.
Well, remember the alliance is on red, so if you put this Punjab out, or this Hira, whatever his name is, then you'll get to do all these actions for free.
Yeah. I think I'm going to put Alexander out.
Okay, so yeah, never mind. Go ahead.
So I put down 2 spies or tribes.
Yep.
And they can go on any Punjab card.
Yep.
So who else has a Punjab card?
No,
there's no others. So they got to go on him.
Mm-hmm.
But that changed. Oh no. Okay.
See, I think what Mark was getting at was he wanted you to put down this card So
Me?
not Mark. Sorry,
Oh, I don't care.
Richard. Because then you would have. No, I guess not. Maybe
Changed my
I'm
favorite
He was
No.
wanting me to not let Mark have it,
Oh, okay, gotcha.
right, Richard?
Actually,
wants
I
his
just
card
I just
destroyed.
wanted the Bukharan Jews to be cheaper. But actually, it's
He
not going
tricked
to.
you.
But it's actually not cheap enough, so it doesn't quite matter.
Okay, so are we done?
Okay, that's what I'll do. That's all I.
You know what? If you could remotely put your Alexander to the left of your guy, it would like really help. That's actually like,
Yeah, to the left here because he's got to move through it. It's just another move.
and then not only that, but also it makes it more difficult for people to get to your king by you having,
Okay.
you know,
And by people, he means him or me.
yeah, or you, yeah, or you.
Yeah, coming from this side, yes.
Okay,
All right, that's fine.
All right.
all right. So,
There's a lot going on in this game at the same time.
I'm
I'm glad I read the instructions and watched the videos before we started. It really helped me when you were explaining.
So I'm gonna buy this card,
Stay with you.
and
That will cost you 4.
oh, it will cost me 4.
'Cause
We're
it hasn't
still
changed.
in. I don't think anybody changed the favored suit, so we're still in
Oh,
war. So it
yeah.
will cost you 4 to buy that card.
Yeah, I see. Yep. All right.
Dirty dog.
2.
Now would be an excellent time to switch over to
No,
Persian.
I think I'm just gonna have to activate the Bolin Pass. So I'm gonna activate this double move, right? I can do that. Just a standard action.
Yes.
So that's 1, 2,
Yep.
and then I pay 2 to assassinate him.
Fascinate too. Yep. So that will come. These will come off. That's what I was fearing.
So now you have to make a decision. Do you want to keep him as a trophy? Because if you do,
You're
you
gonna
have
change
to change the Persian.
your
And,
coalition.
and then I'll lose my Imperial Surveyors, right?
You will lose the Imperial Surveyors.
Anything else?
I don't think so.
Oops.
Do you have anything else?
No, that's the only
that
one you have a
impacts?
line there.
Does he lose a spy? But you don't have any spies out, so you're good.
I'll take it as a trophy.
All
So
right.
that guy's gone. I don't know where it goes. And, I don't
Discard pile.
know, and
over
where do
here.
my prizes go?
It would go upside
It
down
goes
under this.
No, just rotate
Rotate
it. It's probably just rotate it. Yeah, so that's the other way. Just rotate it so that's upside down. Good
There.
enough. And we now know that's aligned with. There you go. Perfect.
I don't know.
It's put it aside. Perfect.
Okay. And then that was a free action for Allah Kuli.
You have to pay 2 coins. You had to pay 2 coins to do that
He did, I thought.
trail.
Yeah.
No, there's no 2 coins.
I put him
Put
in
him
the bag.
in the bag.
Oh,
No,
yeah.
you
I
can't
watched
put them in the
there.
bag. That we paid over here.
Oh, that's right. I
Oh,
forgot.
where are
He
they
just
supposed to
put him
go?
in the
Everything
wrong
gets
spot.
paid to the market. It's closed. It's a closed economy.
Okay, where does it go?
One goes on this card and
The
one goes
back
on the other
card.
card.
Oh,
There
just
you go.
get evenly. Okay.
Distributed,
Yep.
yeah.
All right, and then I still have a action left. And this just kind of closes up, or is the gap still there? Is my Bolin Pass?
I'm the only ones that are relying with the Russians now. Wow.
He saw the writing on the wall.
Hey,
It's
Mark.
a fickle bunch.
When my surveyors were gone, did this Bolin Pass close up, or does it leave that gap?
Yeah, good question.
No. They close up.
Okay.
Okay.
Cool.
All
All
right.
right. And then I still have 1 action left, and I'm broke. So, the Anarchali Bazaar gives me a coin as an action.
That gives you a tax if you rule a place, which you do. You rule Transcaspia. So you could tax the board with it, or you can tax a player who has Transcaspia.
Yeah, so right now that gives you cash on each turn you can tax.
Now,
Yeah, you can always tax the board.
if I put out Hajj Mirza Agassi, who rules Persia at that point?
Well, you would get one person there and he could fight you.
No, because you're both aligned.
Oh, that's
you're
right, you're
both
both
aligned
aligned,
now. He would rule because he has more tribes there than you do.
Okay. I will take the Bazaar. And that's my turn.
All right.
When Chip wins, you can thank me, Chip, because
If I win, I'm going to have to thank a lot of people.
maybe
I'd like
so.
to thank my mother,
Right now,
dad,
Chip
my
is,
father.
right now, Chip is in the lead. He has 5 of his tribes off. So if someone purchased the card, or it's going to happen very soon, by the way, the second dominance card comes out. Chip has 5 tribes out. Nobody else is close.
Yeah.
So he'd have first place, I think. Let's see, you have 1, 2, and I have 1. So T, you would be in second place and get 1 point. Richard and I would get 0 points.
Let's see here. So right now my hand size could be up to 4, correct?
Let me take a quick look. How many stars you have out? You have 2, yes, 4.
Okay.
2 cards off the board if you wanted to.
All right. So if I take him, it doesn't cost me. Here it costs me 2. Man, I need something that gives me move actions, and I can't get it. Everybody's got all the move action stuff. I think I'll take this card.
Can you
Free.
use the move actions to move these armies or troops across the roads to adjacent?
Armies, yes, but they use roads. So if they don't have an aligned road, they cannot cross.
Okay.
And
Tribes don't move, just by the way.
Only the spies move. The tribes stay on the board. Okay. Stay where they're at on the board. Okay.
Armies move too. Armies and spies.
So you use the move action to move armies or your spies from cards to cards. Right? Right? Is that correct?
Yep.
Move spies from card to card around our tableaus here, and then or move armies across roads. Okay.
I will
What happens if I push this
take this card
reset
also.
coalition blocks?
Okay, that's my 2 turns.
All right.
And I got a free move, but I can't assassinate anything, or I can't betray anything, so that's my only free move. I'm done.
All right. Does that change anything for me? All right. Magic flip. All right. So right now that other dominance card has not come out yet. So I want to get some spies out if possible.
Oh yeah, if a second dominance card comes out, then it automatically activates this one here, right?
Yeah. So I think. All right. I'll tell you guys what I'm thinking in a second, although nobody has any. All right. So what I'm thinking is to get my Harat card out, which is the
Harati Bandits, because basically at the start of my turn, I can place a spy on any court card without a spy in Harat. So any Harat card that doesn't have a spy, I could add one in. So I think I want to get that one out. Gets me an extra spy, gets me some coins. So I will do that. That's an easy, I think, move for me to make. Okay. It also gives me leverage, which means I get 2 more coins.
Which card did you place out?
You put the Harati Bandits.
Harati.
Oh, gotcha.
And then I have my 2 extra coins now because they're leverage. All right. And I'm thinking of either buying a card or getting revenge on Richard. And
You can get
You buy
revenge
this
on
one,
me,
you
but
get
it won't
3
stop
rupees.
Chip from winning.
If you buy this one, you get 3 rupees.
I
Plus the
know
one
that's
on
what
it.
I'm thinking of.
That's 4 rupees. Man, that's bank.
Yeah, I think I have to take that card. I don't think I have a choice. So I will take that card as I purchase. Now this doesn't go against my hand limit, by the way. Then I will draw 3 more rupees. That is the end of my turn.
It's just vaguely gone.
Usually you place it underneath your, usually has other stuff that it affects. You just place it underneath your player board until the effect is over. But this is just a one-time effect. Oh, it looks like someone gave me 2 other rupees. There we go.
Wait,
I am now a rich man.
you had
Wow.
2, and then you should have got. Wait a minute.
4, which should be 6.
Well, you got more than 6 there.
I should have 8. I should have 8 because I also played a leverage card, which got me 2 more. The right amount.
Oh, you started with 2, and then you got 2 more, which gave you 4.
I got the card, which gave me 4 more, which puts me at 8. That was
gotcha.
a hard one to resist.
Yep, I would have taken it. But at the time, it was in a position where it would cost me 2 to get it, and it was only a net 1, so it wasn't worth it.
Yep.
I've forgotten what the 2, 4, 6 to place 1, 2, or 3 blocks in any region you rule as an army or adjacent. Okay. Okay, so I could put that out, but then I have to find a way to change the.
So Chip, right now you're in the lead and can get 3 points. So if you change the favored suit, right, you play 1 card and then you purchase the dominance, which will give you money back, by the way. You can actually
You can actually score
win.
first.
Yes.
You were garbled up there, Mark. What you want to restate that?
So right now, if you buy the dominance check, you will get 3 points.
3?
Yes.
But he doesn't have the money to
And
buy
you
it.
do that.
He doesn't have the money. It'd be 2, 4, 6 to get, or 2, 4 to get to it.
He can change the favored suit by playing one of his other cards because they both change the political suit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So if you played one of these first, and then you could afford to buy dominance, the dominant card, you would enact the dominance, and you're in first place for the Afghanis right now. So you would get the most points.
Yeah.
In fact, everybody else, or me and T are tied. I think we would get 0 points because the next number is 1, and we round down when we split the points, so we'd get 0. So you get 3 points, and nobody would get any points.
Wait, why are we tied?
You have two out. I have 2 out.
Oh, it's because of the board. It only when there's not a favored loyalty or whatever, then it's
No, there's not a dominant coalition.
Okay,
so there's
gotcha.
No dominant coalition right now.
So if I put out this Punjab, which changes the dominant suit, and I also put out 2 armies in Punjab, then that would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to 1, 2, 3, 4. Actually, it still wouldn't be enough, right?
You cannot make unless you get down 5 of the Afghanistan pieces, that will not be the dominant coalition.
Hey,
Right.
but Chip, how many points if we make it a dominant coalition? How many points is it worth?
5, 3, 1.
Okay, so Chip, if you do something so that and if Richard doesn't buy dominance on his turn, and you just don't buy from that row, so it moves over, I can place 5 armies. There's no way either one of us can get 5 out there, so we'll be able to make it so that you, me, and Richard will get points.
Yeah, but actually, he doesn't want to do that.
Actually,
Okay.
one thing I can do is if I put that Punjab out, it lets me do a battle, and I could defeat this
Your
yellow.
best-
Oh yeah.
It won't be enough. Your best move is to buy the dominance and have 3 points, and everybody else have 0. If
Okay.
you're 4 points ahead of everybody,
The
you win
game's
the
over.
game, and that could be with the next dominance check.
Okay. So I'll go ahead and put that
3
out.
to 0 to 0 to 0 is your best move.
So I put that out, which changes. Do I get the
free actions. Yeah.
I don't get the free actions on here anymore because I just changed the.
Oh yeah. You don't get. You get this
Right.
free action, which you have nothing there, so you get nothing.
Okay.
Okay.
Played. So Punjab now gets 2 of the green Afghanistan coalition armies. Okay, and that we've changed the favorite suit, so now things don't cost double.
Just
So now
it
you
should have
just
gone away.
pay 2.
Hold on.
No,
There.
it goes
No.
to, yeah, I already moved it. It's in the right spot.
Well, I know, but when I pick it up, the card goes away. But when I put it down, it comes back.
Don't worry about it. All right, and then you're going to spend two coins,
I guess so. Yeah. That's
and then
fine.
you're going to get this card,
Oops.
boom, which gives you the coin. which
Just put
I'll
the
your
coin over
second
there.
Coin out for you here.
Okay.
There you go. You've bought the dominance, so now you actually get 3 points. Everybody else gets 0. 3. Oh, I moved the wrong one.
I'm white.
No, but I'm fine
Yeah,
with
sorry.
you moving red.
I know, but let's do the right person.
Darn.
All right. So now, when dominance check happens, just to walk you through, if there was a dominant coalition, we have what they call a Pax, which is a peaceful time, and we would remove all coalition pieces from the board. But since that's not the case, we leave everything as is and continue playing the game. And we lost the whole deck. Look at that.
Whoa. Who put the whole deck?
Someone put the whole deck down.
There we go.
Done.
All right, so now it's Richard's turn.
I really like this game.
Yeah, so Chip, what you're right now, if you could get another dominance check and buy it, you will win the game because nobody else has 5 of their tribesmen out.
Yeah,
You're
well,
the
that's not
only
going to happen because I'm going to start focusing on putting tribesmen out now.
Now let me understand now. So our base tableau size or court size is 3. Is that right?
3 plus your political stars.
Plus
You have
your
2,
stars.
So you have 5.
So I have 1 available slot right now, right?
Yep.
And then the hand size is 3 plus your blue stars.
Your hand size is 2 plus
2.
your blue stars.
Plus your blue stars. Okay.
All right, Richard, looks like you bought a card and are playing a card. You bought the Bukharan Jews, which gives you leverage, changes the suit, and gives you a spy on any Transcaspia card, which you already put down, looks like, right?
Yes. I think we're not
All right.
hearing you, Richard. I don't know if you.
Oh, sorry about that. There we go. Okay. So, and then I have 1 action left.
No, you purchased and played.
Oh, I know,
You're done.
but no, I get a free
Your free action
for
bonus,
yeah,
yes,
yeah,
if you
bonus
want
action.
So you can move up to 2 spaces, or you could place a gift.
I will.
So did Richard just change the favored suit?
He did.
I did.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes, you
Oh,
do.
okay. Okay.
Okay, so I will. Does it cost me 2 to place a
Yes.
gift?
What do you? Yes.
And the next gift will cost me an extra 4?
4. Yep.
And it goes
And you
into
pay the
the.
2 out here
Yeah.
to the board. Close economy.
Got your alarm. You need to fix it.
Okay,
You can
and
do a
then
battery.
what is the European cannons doing for him? I know it's got some battle stuff going on there.
No, it doesn't. All it does
What is-
now, it gives. He has 3 soldiers in trans.
3 soldiers in trans.
No. Even if you eliminate the card, that action doesn't remove anything.
Okay.
The only thing that happens if you remove this card is he cannot take that action, which is the gift action
Oh,
that's
Right.
on the
okay.
card. And the other thing that happens is if the game ends in a tie, he won't have those 3 stars on his side for the tie and help him win. But it very rarely, and I've not had a game end in a tie
Okay.
in like 30.
So the soldiers stay on the board though.
And the soldiers only count in end game. It doesn't count in each round.
Soldiers stay out there until there's a dominant coalition, which would then clear the board of all pieces except for tribes.
All right, you can go, T.
Okay. Let's see. I got to move these. Chink. All right. So, what kind of craziness do we got here? Huh. So, I think what I'll do is play him first. That puts one guy in Persia. Is that Persia? I can't see somebody's hands on top of it.
Sorry.
Oh yeah, Persia. Sorry.
For you to play a Persia card, you have to pay Chip 2 coins because he has 2. He's a ruler with 2 tribes there.
All right. Well, that sucks, but okay. Chip, those are your coins. Grab them.
Please come and enjoy our country.
Did T have to pay me something for playing something in Transcaspia? Did we miss something? Or was that?
I didn't. No, that was a soldier came out there. No, that soldier that came out there.
Not a tribe.
I don't think anybody's played a Transcaspia card since you
Okay.
took over. I don't think.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't have a Transcaspia card in my deck, and nothing's.
Oh
been
no,
destroyed.
so I think the cannons were before I took over. Okay.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah, and I think my Transcaspia card, or maybe not. I don't remember. You have the video, so you could actually look back. My Transcaspia was out a long time ago.
Cool.
So I did that. Now that gives me a hand limit of a court size of 4. Oh, and this changes to blue now. And then anything in. I don't have to have it. If I had this card for either one of these cards for Kandahar that tax, I don't have to have any units in Kandahar to tax, right? I can just tax that region.
No. So if you want to tax, if you do not rule an area, you can only tax the board. You can just collect from the board.
Oh, so I just take 1 coin off the board here somewhere?
Anywhere you want. Yep.
Okay, I got you. Okay, well that makes sense.
Now, if you ruled an area, you could tax anybody who has a member of that area on there.
Right. And this also protects me from being taxed for up to, they can take all but one of my coins, right?
Yes, if that's in your court. It's just the number of stars that you have out.
Okay. Well, I need something that lets me move though. So, okay, I'm going to pay one here to take this one. Okay, my turn's over.
Oops. All right, so let's slide everything down as the market continues.
And let's see, I have the right amount of cards, so I'm good there. Okay.
All right. I am up, and I'm pretty sure I know what I'm going to do. Love any of the cards out there too much. All right, so I think the first thing I am going to do is it's on, what is the favorite suit? Oh, yes. I am going to battle for free. And I am going to battle in Transcaspia. And I'm going to eliminate your tribe. And when I eliminate your tribe, this is called overthrow, because you no longer have a tribe here. You cannot have political cards from Transcaspia. So you lose your Allah Kuli Badur, however you pronounce his name.
Are you taking him as a prize?
My revenge has been taken.
Well, he has 2 cards from Transcaspia.
Only his political cards.
Oh.
If you don't control the place, if you have no more, you will lose the place. Basically, you have to have a political guy. First free action. For my second free action, or bonus action, I should say, I'm going to tax the board. And which one of these am I going to take from? They're almost the same.
And now, when you attacked, walk through how that attack worked. He had one person here, and
I'm Russia. I'm aligned with Russia. He's aligned now with the Afghanistan.
Right.
So I can use the army to attack his tribe, or I could have used the army to attack one of the other armies there.
Okay, so these armies don't play into the attack that you just did then. Okay.
But all it is, so I could have attacked his tribes, or I could attack or I could attack a different coalition that was there.
Okay, yeah, I misunderstood that. I thought these armies defended, so you would have had to fight them first.
And so just to be sure that this means that if you wanted each round, you could eliminate one army until finally you just...
I could, but yes, but I'm assuming now that you saw me make that move, someone will eliminate that particular piece.
Yeah, we'll see what
now that Transcaspia has been liberated from your evil hands. I can play my Transcaspia card without fear of having to pay you for doing that. And that gives me a single road, helping me keep up a little bit, and that is where it goes. Okay, and that was still one action. I still have one more action to take. I thought I taxed off the board. Did I not take the money off the board? I still have 8. I did not do my free tax, so I missed somehow taking the money. And I still have one more action. And with my one more action, I am probably going to pull a card, I'm guessing. I am going to pay a coin. If I thought about this, I would have done this the other way. I would have taxed the other coin, but I will be kind. And I am going to take this card. Card says, now be dominant, right? Is that what it says? Make sure I didn't misinterpret it. What this says, oh, I don't want this one. Yeah, don't want this card, sorry.
I was really happy that you were buying that, because otherwise I was going to have to buy it.
Yeah, I wouldn't buy that. Sorry, I take that back. It makes everybody's. I thought it just makes mine. That's terrible.
I was going to have to buy it, but when you decided to buy it, I was like,
I
yes.
thought it was only mine. So I will not purchase that. Oh man, that sucks for me because someone else is just going to buy it. Ooh, I keep messing up these cards. Wow, I don't know what I'm doing here. So let's take that coin back. You know what? I'm going to play. No, I'm not, because then I have to pay him, which costs me too much.
Too much.
Yeah, it's going to cost me money to play that. And the board is not very favorable for me at this point. I may want to try to find something that allows me to switch alliances, although I'm pretty much heavily invested in the Russians.
Yeah, you pretty much got to get rid of everything almost.
I'm just going to take a last action, and I'm just going to tax one more time with my other card, and that will be the end of my turn.
Okay. So luckily nothing moves. Go ahead.
I should take that back. I'm not going to tax. Can I take that back?
Sure.
All right, I know what I'm going to do. I'm actually going to move instead with my road that I created. That's a much better move.
So now by having that in there, you can now
start eliminating your tribes.
Gotcha.
Potentially.
So you was it Transcaspia that gave you that move action? That flag?
Which flag did I use? Yes.
But you did that as a regular action, not as a bonus action.
Yes.
Is that right? Okay.
So that was my second action, was to move. I was going to use the tax on it, but then I decided to move.
Okay.
I have enough money, and it puts a threat on you now. Buy that card that hurts me, but we'll see how it works out.
That card does not hurt you.
That's because it's three of you who are building a coalition. I am the sole person working with the Russians.
How did that yellow cube get in?
Which one?
Or how did those three greens get into?
I put them down.
Oh, you put them down.
European cannon.
I believe I put them down right before Richard put his tribe in there, if I remember correctly.
All right, so it's your turn, Chip.
So I'm trying to think here. I need to. That lets me put. Yeah, I need that one real bad.
You will notice from my board, I have 3 cards out. I cannot put another court member out without having to throw another one away, just FYI. You guys can also look at, you should also be tracking who can play what and when they can play things, just FYI.
So the favored suit means that I can move because of my Alexander Burns.
Move twice.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
I can move one or
You
two
can-
of these armies. Well, no, I have to have a road there. Okay.
You need roads for the armies, and right now you have no roads.
Okay. And I don't
You
have
can
any
move
way
your
of putting.
spy.
Yeah, you could move a spy. You don't have any spies out though, do you?
Well, I got two right here,
Oh, I see them.
but no matter what, I got to use one of my actions as getting that riots in Punjab before it discards, or we'll lose those two armies in Punjab, right?
Mm-hmm.
If it gets discarded, remove all tribes and armies in Punjab. That seems like a really bad thing for us, right?
Well, yeah, if a dominance card comes up, it is because he's got the money to buy it. He could activate it if one. Well, he still doesn't have enough. He doesn't have enough control even with those off because he's got to have what, 4 more.
Right. If someone
And there's-
buys that card, though, it's only 2 more.
To 2.
Oh, so you don't want to buy that card because if you buy it,
We don't want to
it's
lose
only
these.
2 more.
though.
Then we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to 5. So
But
it's
if we don't
tied.
buy it, if it gets discarded, these two armies are going to be just removed.
Gotcha. Yep, I understand. Okay.
I feel like I got to take this one and then the next one. And then this one.
Okay, you got to pay for that one.
I put the coin
One
on the
coin
bottom.
down here. Yeah.
Okay. Right there.
All right,
And
that's it. Richard's up.
Where do I put this card? Just set it up here by this dominance check? Or?
Anywhere you want to put it. Just
Okay.
put it near you.
Is it supposed to be recorded or remembered as I'm the one that bought it, or does it matter?
Doesn't matter in this case because I think the way I read it is that it now a dominance will happen. Coalitions require only 2 blocks for dominance
Okay.
instead of 4. That's for everybody, so it doesn't really matter where you put it. But sometimes it just affects you. I think I don't remember all of them, so
Okay.
Whoa, that one's pretty strong. If bought, rebuke, remove all tribes and armies in a single region.
ooh, I've not seen that one. I've played the game a million times. Wow, must not have pulled that one.
Well, that's the same thing that this one says, but this one here says specifically in Punjab.
No, so this one, whoever buys that card can literally destroy somebody.
They can pick the region. Yeah.
That's your 2 moves.
That's my 2 moves.
Who bought number 2 over there? You have
He
to
did.
pay a second coin.
No, he put
Hey,
it over
2 coin?
here. He put the coin over here,
Oh,
and then he put
one?
one here.
Okay, perfect.
Oops.
Oh, wait. There was a free movement, right, for my Bukren Jews?
Yeah.
I mean, the 2 broke for it. Never mind. Go ahead.
Okay.
Look what's out.
Uh-oh.
Now, at this point, if Chip buys that, he wins the game. Game is over.
Because he'll get 5, somebody else will get 3, and he's already got the...
No, he'll get 3. He'll get 3. Somebody else will get 1, and he will now be 6-1, and he will be 4 ahead of anybody else, and will win himself his first.
5. Okay, so...
And I don't think I can stop him. Maybe not. Let's see.
Hmm. Well. Okay. So here's what's going to happen then. I'm going to buy this card. I know I'm going to have too big of a hand limit, so I'm going to have to get rid of something.
Yep, you'll have to get rid of a card, or you play a card.
Right. And then I'm going to pay 1. Oh, I don't have enough coins still. Dang it. So I was trying to get to this rebuke, because if I rebuke Chip, then he's no longer able to win the game. At least not immediately. But I don't have enough coins for the rebuke. I thought I did, but I miscounted. So do I even want that card then at this point? Let me think about it real quick. Dang it.
It's weird when it does that.
Yeah. Oh, here we go. So now, if I play a card that's going to give me dominance here, do I still have to pay him too because he currently has dominance?
If you play a Persia card, he owns Persia. He's the ruler. You have to pay him too.
Okay.
Any Persian card.
Okay. And if I don't have 2, then I can't play the card.
Right.
Was this a Kickstarter, or is it currently available in retail? Or
It was a Kickstarter. It was available very shortly on retail. You know, they made more games and they sold, and then it quickly went out of print. Basically, they did a second Kickstarter, and it's not right now. It's not available. But the Kickstarter, I don't know when it's delivering.
I
like it. I'd like to get my hands on it. It's a good game. I think my wife would like it too, as it turns out.
Arizona is actually finally cracking down, right? Like, so might be a lot of Tabletop Simulator.
All right. Yeah. Arizona is really cracking down. Yes.
I'm surprised.
Well,
they're cracking down here too.
Topping the charts on people getting sick now. Okay, so I did that. That was one move. I guess I need money, so I think some of these cards are just taking up space down here too. I think I'm going to get rid of this card for that one I just took. I get a war action. I can't war in here because because he's got 2 to my 1, right? So I would lose, or would I kill one of his guys off?
You can't. Tribes can't fight.
Oh, tribes can't fight
on the board. No, only armies fight on the board. Spies are on the courts. You have spies in courts, and the spies can fight.
And can these roads be destroyed or no?
They can. Yes,
So,
you can have an army and destroy it.
So this army here could destroy this road. I don't know that does me any good, but I think at this point I need cash. Can you see anything I should be doing? Any of you guys that I'm missing?
I think you should take another card to get that dominance check even closer to me.
Yeah, that's not what I want to do. But I'm hoping that he's got enough money. Maybe if I take this card, it'll move that one closer, and he'll be enticed to take it. I don't know, because he's got to knock you down so that you don't take.
You could start moving Afghan troops into Afghan troops can't attack Afghan aligned people, right?
And he can't move in there because there's no road that he can use. It's got to be a green road.
Oh, it's got to be. Oh, and I didn't realize it had to be the same color.
You can't attack people who are aligned.
Okay, so that's my turn. Let me get rid of another card here since I got these two. Probably going to get rid of. Dang it. I wanted that one for that, and I'm not even. Okay. I'll get rid of this one, I guess. Shoot. Okay. So these two go into this card. Alrighty. Sorry. That's all I could do. I'm kind of screwed up on this game right now. I like it. I'm just, I wish I had.
Well, it's going to take.
Well, and some of it's timing. I mean, they're just weren't.
I've
when
been
it got
totally
to my
lucky
turn, the cards weren't where I could afford them or needed them.
Yeah, the position I'm in is not because I'm good at it. It has nothing to do with it.
No one's accusing you of that, Chip. I'm just kidding.
I mean, I'm okay with you accusing me of that.
So I didn't want to say anything, but you should have played your card that you bought. It gives you 2 more spies. You would have been 5 and tied with him.
See, I misread the card. That's why I was saying, is there anything I should do? I took that as I'm supposed to put soldiers
I didn't want to kibitz
in there.
I didn't want to kibitz something that would swing the game one way or another. But that
Well,
would have
but I
given you
mean,
5 tribes.
Well,
I don't.
you say that
doesn't
now.
matter to me.
You
So.
gave him the advice to swing the game in his favor.
No.
That's a potentially game-changing move there. The first one was not.
But I'm totally okay. This is a complete learning game. This is a complete learning game. I'm totally okay with.
Yeah, I thought that's what we were kind of doing, is sharing info, but that's all right.
Anyway, if I end up if I waste my money to stop him from winning, it helps you, T. So if I rebuke and remove all tribes and army in a single region over here, it hurts me, but it takes away his tribes, takes away one of your tribes. You'd be down to 2.
I'd caught this, I would have done. No, you know what? I couldn't have played it because I didn't have the coins at the time. I needed 2 coins, you said, to play a Persian card.
If you didn't have the coins, you couldn't do it. If I do the rebuke, he'll be down to 3. You'll be down to 2. I'll be down to 2. I don't think the rebuke helps me because he will still have 3 and win the games. The rebuke doesn't win.
But wait a minute, it's on blue. It's on blue. Why can't you move over here and knife? You get free moves.
It doesn't help.
Oh, it doesn't?
No. It's gonna come down to how many. Now maybe can I tax him? I can't tax him. I don't rule anywhere. I think the game might be over. I can rebuke him.
Here, what if you? Yeah, it may be over. Oh well, that's good though. We learned a lot from it. Yeah. I'm okay with it being over.
I enjoyed it. Yeah. I mean,
let's see. Actually, I made mistakes before, but does anybody have a Herat card out? Kabul, Persia.
No.
I have Herat down below, but not up.
No. So without a Herat card, I can't get another spy out and tie him. All right. So that's not going to help.
Wait a minute. What if you put out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? What if you put out this? You'll get 2 armies. If you put out Persia, you'll get 2 armies on the board, and that puts it at 5, which means that Russia would have dominance.
No, Russia would. Oh, he bought the card.
Yeah. He did buy the card. The card that you said wouldn't help him.
So if I played that, I would have dominance. He couldn't buy immediately the dominance check. He'd have to play something and then buy the dominance check.
he has in his hand, he would play Kandahar and then buy the dominance check and win.
Mhm.
Yeah, you'd have to buy the dominance
That
check
would-
after putting out the armies.
Yeah, you'd have if you put that out and then you bought the dominance check, you would score points, and you'd be the only one that
That's
scores
right.
points.
So I think that's the only way to do it. So I think that you guys solved the mystery.
Yeah.
All right, so I play
Teamwork.
Persia. I gotta pay somebody money.
You pay me.
But it gives me 2 more money, and I get to put down 2 roads in Persia.
Did you pay him 2 coins? Yeah, you did. You paid him 2 coins. Okay.
Come on, become a road. There we go. 1.
Oh, real quick, I'm
2.
changing my alliance. No, just kidding.
Okay.
If it was
I get
just that
2
easy.
money. But I don't know if I'm going to keep the 2 money because I have to get rid of a card. Oops, I took 3. Don't want 3.
Why would you put another road to Herat instead of putting to basically anywhere like Kabul or Caspia?
Because that's the
you
only
guys can
hotspot
destroy
right
my
now,
roads.
and you guys can kill roads right here. So we'd kill them, and then we've got to kill 3
Right.
now to keep him from getting in there.
All right, so my free actions, what is free actions or bonus actions? It's still here. So I can do a tax. So I will tax the board to take something. I'm going to have to throw away a card. I might as well do this anyway. You know what? I will do my free attack. And if you let me reverse my order, I keep my 2 coins because I'll do the attack now. Nobody rules, and then I'll play my Persia card. So I'll keep my 2 damn coins. And then I will buy the dominance. All right.
Is this your coin here, or is that a junk one? What's this coin?
Which one? That's an extra one. And then I'm going to have to lose some coins, unfortunately, probably. We'll see. And that gives me 5 points. Nobody else gets points because none of you are aligned with the Russians. But
So in this
clears the
case,
board.
nobody had you done a dominance check when you were the only Russian, you could have won the game in the first turn.
You could, if you are the only Russian and Russia had 4 more pieces off the board than anybody else.
Right. Wow. Has that ever happened where you've seen somebody win in the first?
In two-player games, it can definitely happen.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Because in 2-player games, usually you'll either align with each other and be competing for. You guys can pull off all the stuff, by the way. Basically, there was a dominant.
Everything gets pulled off.
All the coalition pieces. Yep.
Here, reset coalition blocks. Hold on. Drop them. Drop them.
Yeah, I
Where's the
wanna
reset?
try-
Drop them on the ground. It's right here. If you would have dropped them on the ground, I can reset them all.
I was hoping it would just drop them all in that.
Oh, somebody's got to do it. Maybe whoever's in control of the game. Chip.
Sorry, only the host can reset the board.
Chip.
Chip, click on the reset.
Click up here.
Oh, already done. Cool.
There we go.
All right, and that was my 2 actions. I do need to lose a card now. And unfortunately, I don't have a good card to lose. So I'm the only one aligned with Russians. I will lose this card. And it is Chip's turn.
Okay.
Oh, we need to move.
Well, that just leveled the whole playing field.
Yep.
Good thing we were able to teach you how to
We're
play.
probably going to go to 4. We're probably going to play for 4 dominance cards at this point.
So the only way to
Chip,
get
you almost had it.
the only way to get points in the game is through dominance.
Yeah, it's dominance checks. That's the only time it happens.
Yeah. Okay.
All right.
Chip,
Chip.
you're up.
All right.
I do only have about a half hour left, so.
Right now we're at, what's the blue called?
Intrigue or
Intrigue.
Intrigue. I don't know what they call it. I think it's called intrigue.
So now earlier, whenever you removed my tribe from Persia, if I had had 3 there, I would still be
yes.
ruler. But
yes.
since I okay.
We share the rule now, in which case nobody rolls.
Okay.
They call it sorry, I call it intrigue. It's intelligence.
Intelligence.
Intelligence. Okay.
Yeah, political, intelligence, economic, and military.
Okay.
Right. Let's change it to that.
So Kandahar on your board, if you play it, would give you more money. It would give you rule of Kandahar. Change the suit to, well, it's not a beneficial suit to you, but the other one's not much beneficial either. You could move for free before you did that. Your bonus action on your other card could move. So your Alexander Bernies could move one. You can move your spy somewhere if you wanted to, and then get that out, and then you'd rule at least Kandahar. And then if anybody played a Kandahar card, they would have to pay you, and it gives you another loyal guy with the Afghans.
So what's the different definition of political cards?
Political are the purple suit.
Oh, okay. So just the purple suit. Okay.
And that gives, and so the 2 flags means that I can move 2 places or 2 spies.
Either you can move 2 places or 2 different spies.
Okay.
1.
Okay. Nobody else has a Punjab card out?
Negatory.
Okay. So now, all right, let's say I moved one of these spies on my Punjab card to Persia, but on my Punjab card it says, for spy travel, treat cards that share a region as adjacent. Does that mean that I can move one of these spies 1 space to my Persia card and then to any other Persia card?
You could.
Okay.
You can come over to my card over here, which is a Persia card. Does anybody else have a Persia card out?
I have one, but it doesn't do him any. Well, he couldn't assassinate it. He couldn't destroy it because I have this bodyguard.
Could he be?
It protects my political cards from being assassinated.
Yep. So that's a little tough to get rid of you there. Come after mine.
Okay. Oops. I don't want to touch that. I didn't want to move the whole card.
Touch off of the card somewhere. Touch off. There you go.
Okay. So move 1, 2.
You can move 2.
All right. And now.
Double flag.
What'd you say?
It's a double flag. If you look at the card he used to move, it has it's a 2-star, which gives you 2 moves, and you can see it by 2 flags. So he did 1 to Persia, and then since he can treat all his moves as connected, he can jump to my Persia. Very, very useful card.
And so then I think I should put this card out.
Are you not wanting to move this other white one? Is what he's getting
I
at? with you?
can't.
Yes, you
No,
can.
he
just
moved 1. No, he moved 2 with his 1 guy. You can either do 1 and 1 or
I see. I thought you were saying that he could, so I just want to make sure. Okay.
Okay.
yeah, he used his 2 flags.
I got it now. Yeah.
Now that was free for me, right? I still have 2 actions.
That was a free action.
Okay.
Yes.
So I guess the question is, should I buy one of these guys? No. What I want to do is I want to change the suit. That's going to change the suit.
Well, you want to, if you change the suit, you'd want to change it to a suit that you have cards in that
Yeah.
color. Yeah.
Yeah. Yes, that's correct. I think I want to put this card out.
Okay. Oh, and that lets you tax.
It's
All
going
right,
to
but that's,
change.
you're going to put out a. So you're going to put out a military in Kandahar.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Boom.
And
It
this
also means that you're going to change the favored suit. Yep.
Oops.
Political cards are
Oh
favored.
crap! Oh crap! I thought I was going to change it to red when I did that, but that's purple.
No, purple, but you got a purple here. Oh, he doesn't have an ability, but you're either going to change it to purple or yellow.
Yeah.
Or you could not place that card and just buy cards. It's up to you.
Okay, so that was my first action, was putting that out. I think
Okay.
I want to keep that, but I think for my second action, I think I want to buy this. I can always buy a gift, right? As a normal action.
Yeah.
It's just not a free one.
You right here on your card, you have the gift, the Trans-Caspia European Cannons. That allows you to buy the gift. You can't always buy a gift unless you have
You
that
can't.
action.
So,
Yeah,
and I
only
can't
if
do
you-
that
but you-
because that's not the
you-
favorite suit.
No, the favorite suit gives it to you for
use
free.
it. Yes.
Or
You can use the action. It's not always available to you unless you have it in court. You have it in your court. So you
I
can
see.
use the action, but it's not a bonus action.
it's
Okay.
basically your second move.
So I
at
can
this
do
point.
it as a second action. So I will
Yes.
go ahead and spend 4 and put down this guy here.
Okay.
1, 2. Now, am I going to put 1 on each card or 2 on
Nope, it's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4. The back 4 cards will get coins.
the back 4? Okay. 1, 2, 3. And I can still do the tax. No, because I changed the suit.
2 actions. So
And
unless
so,
there's a bonus action that would allow you to tax, you don't have that ability.
okay. So I'm done, I
Okay.
think. Right?
Yep.
I always forget whenever you put that card down, if it changes the favored suit, you can't use those actions. That's what messed me up.
All right.
Whoa. What kind of insanity is happening?
All right, and then
You can't put a tribe in Kabul.
oh, I can't. What does that mean? What is?
No, that's on a card.
It's on a
You can
card.
put a spy on a card.
On a card, yeah.
Amanullah Khan Lagari?
This one.
Where do I
No,
put?
you played Kabul Bazaar, didn't you?
No, I played Amanullah Khan Logari first, and then my second action was to play Kabul Bazaar.
Okay, then you're okay. So you still get two spy. You still get a spy. You need a spy.
I put both spies on, and there's only one Kabul card. Oh, I guess there's a second Kabul card. You know what? Let's spread them out.
Look,
there you go.
You can put wherever you want. Oh, okay, so you did put out the spies. I didn't see that. I didn't see that side of the board. Okay, so we're good. And did you do?
Oh, wait a minute. Sorry. After resolving a dominance check, place 2 Afghani armies in Kabul. It wouldn't have mattered, but it would have mattered.
So they should have been here.
Well, no, but they would have been there
It's after.
after the first dominance check because that was my first card I ever played.
Oh, and they would have
This
been
one-
wiped out anyways.
It's
Well, no-
after every dominance check.
yeah, but they would have been wiped out by now. But what I'm saying is, it might have given us a chance to have that 4-point lead, but I didn't read it. So
Okay, but the last
no biggie.
dominance check definitely would have put 2 more out, right? So there's a total of 4.
Yeah.
Okay.
It would have wiped them out.
Okay. Now this
So
battle
right
action.
now, I'm aligned with the Russians, which is not a good place to be.
All right. So my free battle action can't do anything, right? Because nobody else has Kabul. You don't have Kabul. No, I'd have to move them first somehow. Okay, I think I'm done, right? There's nothing I can do with battle because the only people with Kabul is T, and he's on the same faction as me.
Right.
How did you break
You
your
could still
card?
battle him. You could still battle him
So
and
what-
destroy
what'd you
his
say?
spies.
Oh, I can destroy his spies. Yeah,
Yeah.
I like to destroy one of his spies then.
Done.
So for me, I can see your disc, T. Like,
Uh-huh.
I know, me too.
and then like it's weird because it's like you're.
That's all I see. Yeah, that's what I see of Mark's too. Is his whole disc.
Oh,
so-
your zone.
Oh yeah. When I click on it, I see it right. When I leave it down, it's.
Okay, so my turn,
Your turn.
and it's on purple. Okay. So first move, I'm going to play him. It gives me 2 spies in Persia and a military unit in Persia.
I gotta switch alliances. This is not good.
And I'll put a spy.
Playing from Mark's Galaxy S20 Ultra.
Who's got Persia stuff?
I do.
You do.
I have a Persia card.
If he loses this, it doesn't really do anything for him. It doesn't cost him anything to lose it, though.
Which one?
That one, this Persia one here.
Yeah, if he loses that Persia card, he'll lose his tribe in Persia as well.
Oh, nice. And
I need to go grab my charger before my computer shuts down.
no problem. You said you've got a Persia card here?
Yeah, it's the
does.
one that I jumped to.
He does. But if I kill that one, then that makes my alliance change if I take it.
Oh, it does?
Yeah, because
Well, I thought you could kill it, but you don't have to take it as a trophy.
you don't. But
This is a bad time to switch.
yeah.
Although Mark is in the lead. So
Yeah. Is there anything that benefits me? No. Okay, I'll just stay there for now. Actually, yeah, I'll stay there for now. No, I take it back. I'm putting them on my card. Okay. So that now I do get free actions. I can battle. So I'm going to battle and remove you from there on this card. And I get an assassination. I'm going to assassinate this card.
Okay, you have to pay 2 coins for that. Don't forget.
Why do I pay 2? Oh,
If your
yes.
betrayal costs 2.
Yes, okay. I'll put them in the market in a second.
Well, the Afghans are very dominant.
Okay, and by doing that, he loses his Persian marker here, and that gives me dominance in Persia.
What?
now.
Why did you have to pay 2? Where does
Because it costs 2 to do a. It says it next to the daggers.
Oh, okay, okay. So where do I put that card in the discard pile?
Yeah.
The one you just I put it up here?
Oh, you know what? All other effect that has was that is his purple. So his court size just went down to 3 cards.
Yep.
When does that affect on his next turn?
Or
Let me
immediate?
double check. It may be at the end of your turn. Let me double check the rules for that.
Okay.
Did I just put that in the discard pile?
Okay, so that was my first turn. Did that.
I'm gonna leave it in the discard pile.
If I tax, I can tax for 2 coins. Is that right? Or do I take one of these and just get 2 coins? If I take that, that sucks. I don't want that one. I don't want that one. Man, I don't want any of those. Yeah. I'll just tax with him for my second move. And I guess I get 2 coins from the market. So I'll take these 2.
I think it's only on your turn that you do cleanup, and in cleanup is when you would discard down. So he's not. He
He's
has
not
a
kosher
chance
at the end of his next turn, then he's got to get rid of some. Okay.
Exactly.
Okay. My turn is done.
I don't know what to do. You guys are crushing in the.
You're gonna need to find a green card and switch alliances.
I know there's not a whole lot to do that with. Is the problem.
Or you're gonna have to get some armies. Start getting some armies out there. With these builds, you got plenty of coins. Why don't you get something that lets you start building armies?
That's another option, but I mean, you guys are far ahead. Is the problem? It's not even a little. It's pretty far ahead.
You buy this this rebuke, and you can get rid of all these armies in one area.
That might be the way to do it.
So the roads stay, but the tribes and armies go? Or armies means roads and armies?
It says all pieces, right?
No, it says
No,
all
it says
tribes and armies. So the roads would
Tribes
stay,
and armies.
but still that removes a blue tribe and 3 armies.
Yeah.
That would help. That would definitely help. I do not love my position at this point. I think let's spend some cash. Shola. I don't know that this is the right play to make, but let's try this.
How much time do we have left?
Sure
20 minutes.
Okay.
Which we get another dominance check. It may end. You know. Chip, be thinking of your next turn, Chip.
I am. I'm not.
I am going to take my first action as a. I don't have enough actions. Yeah, I will move here as my first action. And for my second action, I am going to purchase. And I'm going to go with my instinct. I'm going to purchase. Oops. There we go. Come on. There we go. There's a ton of, I've never seen a board with this much money on it. This is like nuts. I will purchase this card. And that will be the end of my turn.
Okay. Oh, there it is. Dominance check.
Now, I didn't tell you guys this, but the fourth dominance check, points are doubled, just FYI. So that usually ends it.
Yeah.
That's why I said you rarely see ties.
Okay. Your turn, Chip.
Mhm.
Now, he's not buying the dominance check, that's for sure.
Hey, I had to buy a gift.
So in terms of loyalty, you have 3. Richard has 3. And T, you have 3 as well. So you guys are all tied for loyalty with the Afghanis.
Now, how are you figuring 3, 3, and 3? Because
You get 1 for being aligned with them,
okay, that's 1.
being loyal. And then Chip has 2 gifts, that makes 3. Richard has a gift and a, what do they call them?
Oh, the political card or whatever.
Not
It's a loyalty card.
What do they call them?
Alliance card or whatever. Coalition
Alliance
card. I don't know.
Let me get you the right word here.
But what about my gift?
And your gift. So that's 3. And then Chip,
You got the
have 3 as
circle,
well.
your gift, and this card here. See, I
Yep.
misunderstood you earlier. I thought you
Patriot.
said
The
these-
Patriot.
each one of these that is out is a point. And
That's
so
if there's no dominant faction. If there's no
got you. If
dominant
there's no dominant
then
faction.
then you're deciding who has the most out would get the wins. It's
Okay,
Okay,
done by
so the
who
circle
has
doesn't
5.
count. The circle
the
is
circle
0.
does count. This is 1. That's 1.
What about the gifts?
That's 1.
That's 2.
So that
And
makes
this
2.
and this thing, right?
Oh,
yeah.
I didn't see that one.
He's got
You have
4.
You got 4. I didn't see that one. There you go. You if we ended it now, you would get 5 points, and they would split 4 points each, which would be 2 more for them.
Yep.
Cool.
So 3 of us would be tied at 5. I think it's going to come down to last dominance if we make it that long.
Okay. So anyway, Chip, are you ready?
Sorry, I'll try to talk quieter.
I think. I think I'm gonna. Well, I think here. So if I put that one down, this is
Good bet.
This one is. Yeah, so I think I'm gonna buy this card here. Oh, this one here. And put this one out.
Hey, Richard, what is the box next to you? Did I see that back there?
This?
Yeah.
Rum and Bones. Have you played it?
I have not.
Rum and Bones is from Cool Mini or Not, and it is one of their many take a video game model and turn it into a board game. So in this case, it is a recreation of a MOBA.
Yeah.
Right. So there's 2 sides, and there's like minions just mindlessly marching forward, and then you have each side, which can
Are you
be
done, Chip?
one controlling 3 or
I think I have
teams.
to do.
Your
moved it to
heroes
yellow.
basically
You
already
decide
changed
the,
it?
the
Okay.
battle.
And you have
So
to put
then-
one on Kandahar. You did that, and you have
You like
to
it?
put.
Good game?
You got your 2
It
coins
is a
and
good
we
game,
moved that.
but
Okay,
That's all I can do.
are you done? Okay, it's your turn, Richard.
All right. In general, I don't play a lot of games that require people to build teams. And in this case, there's like 30 heroes and people have to choose teams and whatnot. So I will take, I guess, Kandahar. Oops. And then I will tax. Now, when I
tax the
tax, I'm in Kabul, so I can tax anybody who has a card in Kabul.
That is correct.
Oh, okay.
So I can take 2 from T.
Is it a double tax?
It is a double tax.
You can take 2 from T, unless he has protection, which he does not.
Thank you very much.
Mm-hmm. I don't. I'm not your threat because I'm behind.
Money.
Oh, and that was actually a free action because somebody moved the
Yeah.
marker over. Okay.
Well, I know he needs money, but you got more than I do, and you're ahead.
Can you afford the dominance check, Richard?
I can. So, and I'm gonna do that.
You know, he tied you by putting that card out. Okay.
By the way,
Oh, he tied me.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's why I was wondering why you were doing what you were doing.
Well, I mean, I had to take money
well,
from
feel
somewhere.
free, really.
I wasn't taking it from you for any particular reason, other than that.
Oh
Like-
no, I know. I was just thinking that he had 4. I thought if you were looking for control, you would go after whoever was in
I
control.
suggest buying that dominance check, though. It's a good idea.
Um,
you guys would split 8 points, so you get 4 each.
I've put before.
So
and
it's
1,
not
2, 3, 4.
necessarily horrible for you to buy it. It puts you on the board.
And then what is this rebuke card? Oh, I can just remove all tribes and armies from a single region.
Yeah.
So is that? Oh, that's when when I activate it.
It's when you buy
When
it.
you buy it.
So I could take Kandahar from him, right?
Mhm.
I will go ahead and do that. 1, 2, 3.
That's an interesting move.
And I get a coin pack.
Yep. I'll put these on the cards.
Thank you.
They go in the back, don't they?
No.
And then
No,
I
he's
take
buying a card.
Kandahar
Oh.
out, which means that this
Oh, yeah.
Barakzai Sidars is dead or something or other.
Yep. It gets taken out, and he loses. Now he doesn't have to repay his coins, right? Did he got those 2 coins? Mark?
Which 2 coins?
Because he just took them out, so this card goes away. Does he have to
Yeah, he
pay
has
back?
to repay and now he has to repay the coins.
Ah, see, that was even more detrimental. You got 2 coins from both of us, Richard.
Well, I didn't get
Yeah,
those
but
2 coins.
He just pays the 2 coins back to the bank. Chip, did you pay your 2 coins back to the bank?
Okay, well,
Not yet, because I was waiting to ask the question: do I put them inside the bag or do I put them back on the board on the marker
Bag.
in the bag?
Yeah,
Okay.
And it's
because you lost Kandahar, right?
yeah.
and
So the card goes away as well.
and technically I have one more grain thing, right? So I could move somebody somewhere.
Or yeah, you could.
Up to 2. So I just move it over here. Let me see. I can move up to 2 spaces, right? So I can either move
Right.
it here
One.
or here.
Yep.
I'll move it here. That's fine. All right, it's your turn, T.
Okay. Alrighty, let's see here. So it is on yellow. I have nothing in yellow. Oh, we need to move these cards real quick.
You picked up the whole deck game.
I took the whole deck. Sorry.
Dang, Punjab. I mean, no good. All right, so well,
Hey, Mark.
Yep.
Can an Afghan player kill Alexander Burns?
You mean an army?
Yeah.
The spy.
No, even just an
spy
army,
could-
just a battle action.
But it wouldn't kill Alexander Bernies.
Oh, I thought you could
Just
attack
kill
a card.
humans.
You can only.
You can't attack a card. You can only attack spies
Oh, okay.
and tribes and armies and roads.
Basically
All right,
anything but a
so-
card.
No,
You can betray the card.
But then you don't get the. Oh, you do get the prize, right?
Yeah, if you betray it, you get the prize.
Okay. Pay no attention.
So if
to
he
that shit.
betrays that card, he will get that prize,
Don't worry.
even
about
though
it.
it's his card.
okay. So I guess only because I need the cash, I'll be taking that card. I'll put 1 coin. I have 1 coin back in my bank, so there. But I don't want to play them.
When you tax the market, are you just taking the coins off of one card that matches the place that you're taxing? How does
No, you're taking coins off of anywhere in the market you want.
you just choose one of the cards?
Yeah, or choose 2 cards if you got 2 coins. Like I got a tax for 2 coins.
Okay.
And which I'm probably going to use because I need the money. Yeah. So I'm going to tax, and I'll take these coins. Oops, I believe this. I'm not sure where this coin was. It was under the card, so I'm assuming it was on here. I don't know. Anyway, okay.
Good enough.
And that's, let's see, make sure I'm correct. Okay, I can have up to.
There
In
should
my
be a
hand
coin
flick.
on that first card. Whoever purchased, there should be a card.
No, I just taxed it. I just taxed
Oh,
that
you
card.
taxed it. Sorry. Okay.
Okay. And that's it. That's my turn. It's over.
All right. Let's move the cards down.
Man,
All right.
timing is everything in this game. I got this stupid card. We've gone through probably, I think 6 or 8 cards, and I still have not gotten one Persia card out. If I would have had it, I could have at least got it for free. Like your card that you monopolized on earlier that Richard destroyed.
I'm going to play Punjab, which gives me a Punjab. Okay. I now rule Punjab.
I now rule.
I get an army in Punjab. That was my first action. I will double tax. Does anybody have Punjab cards, by the way?
Yes,
Who said yes?
I do.
I don't have any.
But you have 2 coins and unprotected. I can take your 2 coins for free.
Oh, when I taxed Persia, I could have taken them from somebody else instead of from the bank, or was I supposed to take them from somebody else instead of the bank?
You could take them from anybody who had a Persia card, since you rule Persia now.
Oh, I didn't realize that. Dang it.
So, since I will be happy to take Chip's money.
Most combative Eurogame ever.
It is pretty combative, man. It's not like Cthulhu Wars combative. It's just like take that combative, like from the cards.
And that was a tax action?
That was a free tax action from where we all have our guys on it. Oh, at the beginning of my turn, I get to also put out a Harat.
But whether it's free or not, that tax action allows you to take money from anybody that has a card of that region.
That's correct.
I didn't realize.
And I need to buy.
I could have used this Kandahar tax earlier.
Oh, actually, you know what? I read that card wrong, Richard. You were actually right. After that last dominance, it says after resolving a dominance, place 2 Afghanis in Cabal. So there should be 2 more Afghani.
No, I did. I actually did.
He did put them out there.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that's how we all of a sudden jumped so far ahead of Mark.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anything to
all right,
contribute to my demise.
Yeah, I only had one
I
army.
am going
so
to
that was
purchase
the 3.
I can put that in the card
He's
properly.
going to
I'm
purchase
gonna
dominance.
this
Just
card.
kidding.
All right, that's the end of my turn.
Okay, Chip.
You guys have raped and pillaged me.
Another Punjabi.
Oh, where'd my card go? There it is.
Now, Chip, if you were to play that, how many cards can you have up top? Oh, you were supposed to get rid of some, weren't you? Or did you?
No, he just lost his card. It'll be this turn.
You guys have been pruning my.
So if you were to play this card, if you get rid of a card, you need to get rid of European cannons because it brings that blue chip will go back. No, that doesn't matter. That's not going to change anything. Never mind. I had it in my head that these blue chips.
No matter what, I
something.
got to get rid of a card, or I got to buy a card up here, and there's not one up there, is there? So nothing up there is going to help me. And it's currently this, whatever that is, agriculture suit.
Wait. I could show you what would help you. Do you have anything that can give you a move action? Okay, if you were to pay for a move action and then pay for an assassination action, you could move your chip to this card, assassinate it, and then take the bounty, and that would even you back up.
When you say pay, you mean use the action?
Well, no, yeah, you just use
he
it
has
as a
no
turn.
coins.
He doesn't have to. Oh, he doesn't have any coins.
He has no coins.
Oh, so you could do the move action, but you can't. You don't have the coins. Never mind.
So you have to pay money to
betray.
And he doesn't have a betray action anyway.
Oh, he doesn't?
No.
Oh, it's the dagger. Okay.
Chip.
Well, I
tried to help you, man.
And this guy here would change it to that.
I think it's up to you guys if you want to keep playing after this, but I think Richard's going to probably buy the dominance. Then we can, if he does, then it's 9:02 right now, so I'm probably going to be done. After
I could take this card here and then use those coins. Maybe that's the thing to do.
How does the game win other than dominance? Is it? I mean, how does it end? Is it just you run out of cards?
No. It'll end when someone's 4 points ahead. The game is over. Also, when the next dominance card flips, it'll automatically trigger a dominance check, and somebody will win the game.
Okay.
So now I think I can move over.
So, for instance, when we shove these cards down, the next card could be a dominance, and then the game will be over.
Wait, so to go over there, I have to spend my second action, though, which means that I don't have the ability to. What is the current action?
Oh, did you just play this card?
No, I've
You
had it
got
out
two.
there.
You got 2 coins. You can assassinate your own card, and you'll get the point for it. Then, see.
Oh,
he
that's
doesn't.
right.
He doesn't have a betray action.
Oh, he doesn't have a betrayal act. That's right. I keep forgetting. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I'm new to this.
Yeah. So
Please don't pay 2 coins and kill me.
then, well, I guess the only other thing that makes sense for me is to.
So you have to discard down your courtyard, right? Because you
I
lost.
will.
At the end of his
Yeah.
turn.
Okay.
I will, yeah. So I'm trying to figure out if there's another way to put out an agent. So if I build this Kandahar card, I can put out another agent. That'll at least. That's probably the best thing that I can possibly do, right?
Well, you're going to have to discard 2 cards from your board.
Which can be these 2 here, I guess. Right, as long as I don't lose agents, that's what I really care about, right?
S20 Ultra.
Or tribes. I keep saying agents, but tribes. So that's Kandahar. So I'd put out a.
Spies in this case, not tribes.
Yeah.
Where's Kandahar at? Anybody else got a Kandahar card?
Richard has one, and Richard has one. That's it.
Richard and Richard.
Yep. Richard and Richard.
I think I'll
I
put it
have
over here
plural.
though. All right. So then I got to clean it. So now I got to discard down to 2.
Yep. All right. You're up, Richard.
So if I discard one that has a opponent's tribe on it, what happens there?
Goes back to his card.
Mark?
Yeah, if you what discard the card, it goes back. It comes off the board and goes back to
Right.
his player board.
You
That
didn't
agent
believe
goes
me?
back to his? No, I did, but so that goes back to Mark or Richards, and then I discard.
So
And you need to discard one more.
bonus action to tax.
Discard that one. This collapses.
Where did you take the money from taxing?
Me.
From him again, because he has a Kabul
Okay.
card. And then I will buy the dominance card. Cost 2.
Hold on, we didn't slide down the cards.
Oh, cost 1. And there's another card out, I guess.
Hold on, and it may have already triggered a dominance check, so we'll just find out. And that would end the game. That's the only oops. It's not. So you can buy it.
Okay.
Okay, so that triggers the dominance. And right now, I think, Richard, you have 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah.
And
Chip has
1,
3, and I have
2,
3.
3.
No, Chip has
and 3.
2 now.
No,
Chip
he
has
has
3.
Oh, 3 because of the card. Yeah, and I have
And you-
3.
3. So 5 points for Richard. Okay.
Somebody moved red up here, which is me.
Oh, that should be me. You're going to split 3 points 2 ways, or 4 points 2 ways. You're going to get 2 points. So you'll be here.
That's doubled.
No,
Why is it doubled?
Because you
you
said
get,
it was.
you get 2 points also, Chip. There.
Yeah.
Well, I thought you said this dominance check does.
No, the
No,
last
the
one,
last,
the
the
fourth
fourth one will be doubled. That
Oh,
was
this was his
2
third one.
actions.
Okay.
Was that 2 actions?
Yes, that was his. No, he taxed me, but that was free.
And then he bought the dominance. So you have 1 more action.
So I will take.
And don't all these pieces come off?
They will, but they come off now. You're right. Sorry. We
Yeah.
can take them off. Someone hit reset board.
Okay.
Chip.
Oh,
Chip, hit reset
wait a
board
minute.
up here,
I have a
please.
question though. Whenever I discarded those 2, the troops stay on the board, right?
Yeah, they do. They
Okay.
do.
All right.
Hit reset. There
I
you go.
did.
There you go.
So what does that do for dominance? Oh, because he's already got 2, right?
Yep.
All right, I'll just take this.
Why did 2 more just come on the board? Oh, because your card.
Yeah, it's great.
All right.
Oh, and I'm going to activate the Kandahar action. I'll just buy another gift for 4, right?
Yeah.
The second one's 4. Yeah.
Oh, you're buying a gift. Hold on, let me move these back.
Why are you moving it back?
Because he has to put the coins on them before we move them.
Oh, yeah.
Well, you could have just put it on the last position there.
Nope.
They're 1 each, Steve. Or Richard.
I moved them, we're good.
Oh, they count
Oh, I
backwards.
see.
They just
Yeah,
Oh.
they go from back to forward. Yeah.
okay. Great. And then the public withdrawal gets discarded with no effect. Or is that next turn?
Was that the bottom card?
Because I bought all the cards, it became the bottom card.
Oh, yeah. So if it was not there to start with, it stays there till next turn. It's only
Okay.
if it started there at the end of the turn will it go off.
Great. Then it's T's turn.
Okay. Let's see here. I'm going to.
You guys, I'm going to step away for just a minute. I'll be right back.
I'm going to bring this one out and change my alliances. So this card's going to go away, and this card's going to go away.
Wow. What did he change to? You can't put a guy in the middle.
Well, sorry. I'll do this and move this guy over. I got it. I'll move that guy over. And then this guy will go here. Then what do I lose for losing those two? I lose. Do I lose these 2 spies?
You lose whatever's on the card, which would be the 1 red spy. And that's it.
Okay.
And Persia, were you ruler of Persia?
Yes.
You lose the rulership of Persia.
Okay. But then I get 2 spies for this in Kandahar.
So anybody who has a Kandahar card, you'd be able to put on. So because this next round is worth double, unless somebody ties in the dominance, somebody wins because it's 5-3-1, so it'd be 10-6, and you'd be a difference of 4, and it's a 6-2, a difference of 4. So somebody definitely wins on the last dominance test, unless they split the 2 of the people will split.
Right. And then, I get 2 coins.
I'm back, guys.
You went British.
And yeah, no,
This
go
is
figure
recreating history.
And I will. Let's see here. And I'll tax Richard for 2.
That's vile. You should be ashamed of yourself.
Hey, I don't want to hear it from your side. You've raped and pillaged me enough. It's only fair that the Britons rape and pillage you.
Sort of taxes for the public good.
Raped and pillaged.
Both of y'all hush.
Hey, look, I got a upside down happy face.
Did you take your 2 coins that you got from leverage?
Yep.
Okay.
That's it. My turn's over. That was
All
it.
right.
Played a card and changed alliances and decided I've had it with these guys. They haven't done anything for me, Afghanis.
All right. I get a double tax. Who has Punjab cards?
Not me. Don't be looking at my
Not
gold.
me.
All right. Guess what, Chip? 2 money gone of a bonus action. I need 1 more money from you, That would be my bonus action. Keep you poor. Tax you to death. All right.
Got to keep that side of the table poor as we can because they're liable to do anything.
And
That'd be a good time for you to switch to British because I got plenty of troops I can start putting out.
I am going to buy. Oh, this goes out of the game because I'm going to be. Oh, this should have left the board. This was on your turn. It started, right?
Oh, okay, but nothing happens. So
Well, maybe something
just-
happened because the game might have ended.
No, there's 11 cards left. We'll have to get to 9 cards before we can.
Before you have a
see-
chance.
Yeah, before you have a chance. It doesn't change my move, so it doesn't really matter. I am buying Kandahar card. 1, 2, 3.
oh, I put a money. It should have been removed from the game. This money.
Yep, there you go. It's fine. Buy this card.
I don't see a little
And then I'm
void
going
spot to
to-
drop stuff.
I am going to play it. Oops, too much. That gives me a army, I believe, and unit of Kandahar. Where's my tribes?
Do bridges
Kandahar.
count in the total when you add it up, or is it just military units?
If it's a tie, you're saying?
No, when you're adding up the army, you know, at the dominance, do bridges count towards the dominance?
Yeah, it's just the number of pieces that are out.
Okay.
And that is the end of my turn. 2 actions.
Okay. Chip.
Okay. All right, I think I'm going to take this Punjab card. And so if I put out a 4th card, I'm going to have to discard another one, right?
Yep. But you get the immediate benefit of the card. It does, again, you can play it and lose it, and you still got the benefit of the top right. Immediate
Okay.
benefit.
Okay, so I'll build this card, the Punjab card.
That gives you 2 roads. And playing Punjab card, you need to pay me a coin.
Okay. And
That's it, right?
I can do, well, the current favored suit. So I can do 2 taxes and 2 moves. Is that right?
Mm-hmm.
No, you can only take one of those actions.
I can only take one of them.
Yeah, you can, for every action, you can only use one action on the card per turn. So you can never take both actions of the same card.
Oh, I think we messed
Oh.
that up a couple times.
Okay.
No, I don't think we messed it up. I don't think so.
each
Well-
each card can activate it. So that right. So I have 2. You only have 1, as far as free actions go.
Right, but you can only take one or the other on a card. You can't take both.
I don't
Yeah,
think. I mean, I have
think
never
the way
done
Richard said it is best. Each card can be activated once.
Okay. Oh,
Okay.
wait. Each card, okay, can be activated once, and that means only one item on that card. Okay, gotcha.
Okay.
So what are you gonna do?
So I think. So if I do the tax on Punjab, do I take money from you, Mark?
You cannot tax Punjab.
My. Oh, because he does. You don't have control in Punjab. You got to have
I
an army
will.
there.
So
So you
I
can
have,
only
will-
take
does
the
have to be the
board and take
market.
2 off the market. Yeah.
I think I want to move this troop into here because I'm tired of being taxed.
That would be a good move.
You have 2. You have
I
2
can do
flags. You can move
2.
2 in there.
Or I can move a spy, right? Let's see. Where is that card at? That one right there. Okay, I'm going to move.
So armies belonging to the enemy coalition can prevent you from taking a ruler token, even if there are no enemy tribes. So because now we're tied, I am no longer ruler of Persia.
Oh.
Wait,
Well, then-
can you say that again?
So you count up your tribes and your coalition, and whoever has the most rules. So right now there's a coalition here of green, which I'm not aligned with, and me. So it's 1 and 1, so nobody rules because
So then he could. Well, now he can't tax you because he already
I
did
use the other
movement.
action. But I'm going to move the second troop in here too. Okay. That's it for me.
Okay.
Oh, so I got to discard one of these cards. Makes sense.
All right, my free action, I will tax T.
Mm-hmm. I'll be getting those back unless you spend them all.
Oh, I will be spending them.
So so I'm going to discard this Kandahar card. So T goes back here. And we take up, what do we take up? A troop
Am I
in.
buying
no,
that guy?
those
Can't
top
the troops
rights are
stay?
just, no, it's just immediate action. You never take them
Okay.
off. It's only
Okay.
when the first time the card is played.
Okay.
So now there's no ruler over there.
No, unless he's aligned with Russia. I'm aligned with Russia. I have
Oh, I
2
see.
to his 1.
I see. I see.
I also put a soldier armor there.
Now it's nobody who rules over there.
No, it's only armies. Oh, is that a? Yep, then nobody rules.
All right, and I can move one of my spies.
Did you pay me for placing Kandahar? You still had to pay me 1.
Oh, I had to spend 1, even though
Yes, because I ruled Kandahar when you played your Kandahar
I
card.
did. Okay, actually, I don't think I can then.
Wait, don't you? You're already out of coins.
Yeah,
Yeah.
somebody stole them.
Oh, then you couldn't have played that
No.
Kandahar card.
Nobody stole them. I just reappropriated what was rightfully mine.
All right, sorry about that. I didn't realize. Okay, so I guess I'll just take a free card to get. Well, no, then he'll just take the money.
I would never, ever.
Nobody owns Punjab right now, though, right?
No, you can thank me.
Oh,
After I
well, I'd
gave
have
him
to discard,
4
but that's fine.
I've given him 6 coins before I could finally dethrone him.
So I take that, and then that gives me a road to Punjab.
Sounds like a Rush song.
And
The road to
then
Punjab.
I put down a guy.
No, it's a spy. It's not a.
Oh, you're right. It is a spy. On any Punjab person. Here you go. And then I get a free action on this card, so I will tax. And can I tax a person, or do I have to tax the market?
Since you rule what is it? You rule Kabul. So because you rule Kabul, you can tax anybody who has a Kabul card.
Oh, this was a taxing off of a Punjab card, though. It doesn't matter?
Doesn't matter. You're taking a tax action. You can tax anywhere you rule.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm so glad I don't have a Kabul card.
And then I have to discard a card. If I get rid of Bolin Pass, what happens? Nothing to me. I just lose the spy.
That spy comes off. That's it.
And then he can't tax me anymore. Yeah.
If that was your last one that he could tax you from, then no, he can't.
And there you go. I'm discarding it wherever that goes.
Just discard pile.
All right, you were saying T?
Yeah. Don't worry, I have my ways of getting even.
It's 924 T.
All right, so I'll take this Persia card for free. Only because I can. And is there anything else I can do? I'm gonna place this card out. Wait, I want that one. No, I better place this one out. This one out. And I get 3 bridges in Herat.
Three roads.
Yeah, that too. Oops. And I'll move 1, 2, 3. That's my turn.
You got to discard a card.
Yep, this one right here. Wait, do I want to discard that one? Or do I want to discard this one? Actually, yeah, I'll discard this one.
All right, I'm going to play Punjab. The Akali Sikhs, which puts 2 of my units here. That makes me ruler. Again, if I could get that on there. There we go. Oops, I missed still. And then I will use that one to do a double attack to remove these 2 armies.
Nice. That
Don't
even
you-
the playing field.
But doesn't the favored suit have to be combat?
No. And now I got to get rid of a card. Oh, I still have a free action. Now I can tax you, Chip, again.
Wait. I'm lost on how you were able to use that double attack on that Akali Sikhs for free.
It wasn't for free. That was my second action.
Oh, okay. Never mind.
And then
And
I'm taxing you. My
As a
double
free
tax.
action. That's his free action.
And I guess with my double action tax, I will take a second coin from here. And I think that's the end of my turn. I got to discard a card. I am going to discard. I think I will discard Punjab. Oh, we lost the deck again. That was probably my fault.
So it's my turn?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
All right, so I guess I could take that one. So now, if I have the so if I take that one, if I play that one, I'll change the.
You won't be taxing me again, Richard.
So I may have cheated.
Oh, of
I think
course.
I think when you tax, it was just the last turn. I think when you tax, where was this coin? Because I took it from the board. Was it on the first card, probably? I think when you tax, if you tax an individual, even though I have a double tax, I can only collect from him. I think you either tax from a person or the board.
Right,
I
not
think
both.
that's correct. You could just give him the coin back and take another one from the board if you want.
No, I want to keep him poor.
I'm going to take this one,
That's how I feel about Richard.
and then I will put that one out. And I guess I
That will
take
give
2
you
coins.
leverage. Yep, you get 2 coins. You have to put down a road and a spy.
A road in
Is this your second turn?
Caspia,
Yep.
which is
Is this your second turn, Chip?
That was the second action. Does he have free actions? He does have free actions, though.
They won't affect the cards.
So he probably is going to tax and double tax is what I would be doing if I were him. So you can collect 3 coins from the board, by the way.
Well, if I use this betray
Yeah,
on your Persia card,
sure.
that'll make you get rid of 2 cards and get rid of your double taxation you won't stop hitting me with, right?
No, it just gets rid of 1 card.
No, he's talking about your double taxation here. That's on.
Yeah,
the
I won't be
bottom.
able to use that. I won't have that ability.
And you'll have to pull up. Oh no, those stay. Okay.
No,
So
the spies will also all go back.
And he'll have to give up 2 coins too, though.
Yeah, you'll have to pay 2 coins to the back of the board to take that action.
Wait, yeah, no, you'll have to give up 2 coins because you got this 2 coins on here.
Yeah, I will give up 2 coins as well, but he'll have to pay 2 coins.
Yeah, gotcha.
But I can do a double tax on the board first, and I just pick up any coins.
Yes.
Doesn't matter.
But again, you don't have a betray action to use. Oh, yes, you do now. Yeah, there it is.
So
This time he
I'm gonna go ahead
does.
and do that double tax first.
And that must be your coin as well.
What do you mean?
And then you could betray.
And then I could betray?
Yes.
Yeah,
You have to
it's
pay
another
2
free
coins.
action.
It's a free action that costs 2 coins.
Yeah, because he's going to turn right around and hit me again.
Are you betraying?
So if I discard the Punjab card, I have to pull up those 2 tribes, right?
Pull up 2 tribes where? Which Punjab card are you talking about?
My Punjab card. Whenever I discard,
Well, you have 2
No, you
Punjab
don't.
cards.
You don't pull. You have
at
2
the end of my
them.
turn, I'm going to have to discard a card.
Okay.
Yeah,
so
but
you
if
don't
the
pull up
top-
anything.
Right, you don't do anything on. Only what's on the card would come off.
And the leverage.
And if you were leveraged, but neither of those cards are leveraged.
I see. Okay. All right. Then, man, don't want to do that. So, am I better off taxing, or am I better off killing that card, making you discard that card?
Well, it depends what your strategy is. They're both very viable strategies.
My
right
strategy
now,
is I want to win.
Okay, well then you want to get rid of that card. It helps. It gives him 1 less card towards his yellow.
I'm the only yellow, so that really doesn't matter.
Okay. Well, still, right now, but it also keeps him from taxing you, which has been slowing you down.
Yeah, it's been
Double
pissing me off.
tax.
So I think that's what I'm going to do. So I pay 2, right? 1,
Yep.
2. Because if I
Okay.
don't, he's going to.
Comes off.
Because he's going to lose 2 coins also because it's leveraged. So
And this money that I'm spending goes into the bag or
Yeah.
on the board?
on the back,
Board.
1
On the
goes
board?
here because that card would have been in that position, and 1 goes here.
Are you done, Chip?
Don't forget to take the tribes back. This card goes garbage. And I need to repay 2.
Hey, Mark. When does the number of things that you revealed matter?
What do you mean by number?
Only if there's not a dominant faction on the board, or then it goes to that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, right now it's whoever would have out the most spies would win the game if the dominance card came up and someone bought it.
Dang. Man, I'm really torn here. Which one do I want to discard?
Right.
Go ahead and take your turn, Richard. I'm trying to decide which one I want to discard here.
Okay. Does Chip control Punjab right now?
No.
I
Yeah,
control
orange does.
Punjab.
Oh, you do.
I don't even have. I don't.
I
have
can't
presence
see
on the board.
your thing. When it highlights, it looks like it's white, but your thing
Oh,
is
I can
transparent.
here.
Oh, there we go. Okay. All right. And it cost me 1 or 2 to place there.
Costs you 1 if you're doing a Punjab card.
Here, I'm gonna discard this one right here.
All right. So I will pay you 1.
Thank you kindly.
You're welcome. And then I put a and an army there. Oh, that's Kandahar. Why did I think Punjab?
I don't know.
I don't know either. I'm sorry. I take that coin back.
Still pay me 1.
Oh, okay. Then there you go. That's fine. Does that change who controls?
Yes, it is no longer under my control.
Okay, who's dominant right now?
No one.
I have 4 out.
They
Chip
have.
has 4 out. You have 4 out. Right now, the 3 of us are tied with the number of tribes we have out.
So that card that I bought like 2 rounds ago, that changed the dominance from 4 to 2.
That's
Or
gone.
5.
That was only till the last dominance check.
It's only used once. Okay.
Yeah.
All right, I will. When I tax Punjab, I just take a coin off the market.
When you use the tax action, unless you rule something, you take it off the market.
All right, and then I will take. I'll pay. Actually, that was dumb. I just bought that. Oops.
Have any of you guys played Black Angel?
I have. I own it. In fact, I really like it. It's really good.
Someone just offered me a trade for Black Angel for Insurrection block by block.
And I'm done.
Hey, when I on my turn, whenever I did this Trans-Caspia and I put that road down over here, I don't believe I put that tribe out. I think I forgot
Where's your Trans-Caspia card?
this one right here. I believe I forgot to put that tribe out.
It would be a spy. Yeah, but you can put it out.
Are you guys all right? Because I know I got the 2 coin, and I know I put that road down, but I believe I forgot to put that spy down.
Makes sense. Yeah, put it down.
I'll put it here. Shouldn't make a big game.
Put you in the lead now.
Yeah, but that changes 3 times in a round.
Okay, my turn. Let's see. I'm gonna do my free move. 1, 2.
I did like Black Angel. I think it's a pretty good game.
And the thing is, I bought block by block. I did the upgrade to it to get it to the latest version, and then realized it's really a 4-player game, a four-person game, and really couldn't play it the way I wanted to. So I didn't actually play it. So I don't mind trading it, but I didn't know if Black Angel was any good.
Well, I don't know how well Black Angel plays at 2. I don't know if that's the number you're looking for. I played it at 3, and I think it plays well. I thought it played well at 3.
Do you think it would play well at 2 or not really?
I honestly, I don't know how. Some games surprise you, right? When you bust it out and that they got it balanced and well and all that. I can't really tell you without having played it. Some games surprise me at 2, like Lords of Waterdeep. I've always been surprised that Lords of Waterdeep plays well at 2, but then Euphoria, in my mind, isn't really that great a game at 2 players. They're both worker placement games, but they got different elements to them. So I always have a hard time deciding until I play it.
Yeah, I agree with you. The Euphoria plays better with more players.
Yeah,
It plays okay at 2. It's just not fun. It's fun. It's
Yeah.
not horrible, but I think like 3. I think it really kind of is really good at 4 players.
Yeah. Yep.
Ooh, which card did you purchase there?
This one.
Kandahar. Ooh, we have some competition in Kandahar.
And
Yeah. I think in general, your typical Euro gamer will probably not be too fond of this game because this is very
so does that mean since you
aggressive.
guys are tied, nobody has control?
Nobody
So
has
I
control.
don't have to pay anybody. Then I can come in there and tie us up again.
Yep, everybody would be tied.
All right. That was my move.
Do I want to do that? How badly does that hurt me? It does not hurt me too badly. It doesn't help that much.
There it is.
Ooh, there it is. All right. The end is nigh. I guess the first thing I should be doing is, who has Kandahar cards?
I do.
I do.
I do.
I think the first thing I'm going to do is the beginning of my turn. This card, I should have been doing this a long time ago. At the start of your turn, may place a spy on any court card without a spy in Kandahar. So I will do that this turn at least, and remember to do that. Second of all, I am going to buy yeah, I think that's what I have to do. I will buy. Actually, do I want to do that? No, I don't want to do that. I think I want to win the game, right? So who has 5 spies out?
Not me. I got 2.
Chip does, right?
Mm-hmm.
I have some spies out. I don't know. It's just
All right, so I am going to use my combat action for my first action. And I'm going to take out Chip. Oh, your spy is not near me. Damn it. I cannot take you out.
So have you done a move yet, or is this still your first move?
No, I haven't done a move yet. I thought I had the game, but I can't do it.
The most spies out? I mean, don't you have
Most tribes will win the game at this point because there's nothing dominant.
most tribes, not spies?
Yeah.
Okay. So Chip has no spies or no tribes out.
He has 5 out.
It's 5. It's just off your board.
Off your
Pieces
board.
off your
It's
player
just
board.
This number here.
Okay. So doesn't he have a spy on his William Moorcroft, who's in Kandahar, which is where an army is?
I can't attack his card.
But he has a. Why
He'd
can't
have to have one of his spies there. He would have
If
to
he
have
has
one.
spy in Kandahar, I could attack.
Well, no. Wait a minute. Yeah.
it's the same thing, right? The same thing. You if you want to betray this card right here,
No. But we're not talking about betraying
you
this
have to
card
have a
though.
spy there.
But we're not
if you
talking
want
about.
to attack in Kandahar, that's here on ground, not the spies and the cards here.
All right, I'm
Two
just going to do
different
this.
So I thought the battle action could kill spies.
Only if you're on.
If they're on the board.
If he had one of his orange
Oh,
tokens
are these
on
spies
this card.
too?
Yeah, those are spies too.
These are
Oh.
spies on the board. They're tribes.
Okay, so no. So confirm, because you guys, Mark just kept calling them spies. So
Sorry, I meant your pieces, your tribes. I call them tribes, but the tribes are on the board. It's your pieces, your player pieces.
okay,
However many player pieces you have, whatever your points are here, you have 4. He's got 5. I've got 2.
If I had one of those in Kandahar region on the board, he could attack it with his army and kill it.
All right, I bought and played another Punjab card, which is Ranjit Singh. I do not pay bribes when taking hostage actions.
so why is it on page 14 that it says that you select a card and you remove 2 of their spies?
What do you mean remove 2 of their spies?
It says that you can choose a target of killing spies.
Only if you have spies on their card.
Oh. So, okay.
Earlier, when you were fighting him and taking his off, it's because you had a spy on that card.
See, I thought the betrayal component was using spies, and then I thought the battle action was using armies. Anyway, I just happened to have both in the same spot, so yeah, okay.
So, okay, gotcha.
So
you were doing it both right and
then
wrong.
I
at the same time.
misunderstood then. I understood it as to what Richard just said. So what you're saying is I can use the attack action if I have a spy on a card.
Yes, and you can destroy their
with
spy.
somebody else.
Right.
Spies can kill spies. Armies can kill armies and tribes.
I did not know that. I didn't understand that. Okay.
And I think I am done. I did my 2 actions.
Okay. So if I take this card and then with the money I buy a gift, that gives me dominance, is that right? 1, 2, 3.
What?
How far do we have?
You'd have to have Afghanistan have 4 more pieces ahead of everyone else. And right now they're 1 piece ahead.
No, it should be 2 more. He had that 1 card.
That's
he said
a previous comment. Those are only valid for 1 dominance check and then they go away.
Gotcha. Okay. Well, that screws up my plans.
5, 1, 2, 3, 4. So we got to be 4 ahead. And it's still that. So I can still do a free tax.
Yes, you have a free tax.
Okay. If I'm going to build this guy, no. Punjab. So if I take this one, and then I can and I am going to go ahead and take my tax, right? So I just grab one off the board, right?
Yeah, if you don't rule a place that someone else has a card, you can't tax them.
And then I'm going to go ahead and put this one out for my second action. Oh, wait, I can't.
Although block by block insurrection sounds like a very popular game right now.
So when I put this card out right now, Can I use that free gift, or it's not free gift, buy that gift action that's on that card?
It looks like which one? The one you just played?
This one, the Punjab one. Yeah.
Yeah, you'd have to pay me 3 coins to play a Punjab card.
1, 2, 3.
And no, you couldn't. No, you couldn't play it because it's not the free one. So that would be a third action because you bought the card, you placed the card, and you can't pay to use it now.
Okay, well, I don't want to pay him $3 right now. I'll turn around and lose it. So then this guy here, if I build Kandahar, there's nobody's ruling Kandahar right now.
Nope.
Right.
Okay. So I could put that guy out, which is going to change the dominant suit. But I will put down a road. I don't know if that was smarter to take the money. And money has nothing for in-game.
Nope, sorry. Military does.
Military does, yeah.
It's a tie at the end. Whoever has the most military stars wins.
I'm probably not going to get another turn, huh?
No. Because if it gets to me, I'm buying that card just to end it.
How much does it cost to put a card in Kandahar?
Nothing.
It's nothing.
Okay.
Nobody rules. We're all equals.
So
Yeah, maybe I'll do that. So I'll put a card down in Kandahar, which lets me put down a road, right?
Yep.
Maybe that's the better idea. I don't know. And then it changes the current suit, the whatever, favored suit. And I don't get to use those actions that are on there before that suit changes, right?
No.
Okay. So then I got to discard a card. I guess I'll discard that same card.
All right.
okay, your turn, Richard.
Okay, I will put that out. And oh, and I won't put that out. That's the wrong faction.
We got to be forehead.
You rule
We got to be
Kandahar
forehead,
now.
right?
Cool.
Is forehead for dominance?
Mm-hmm.
Richard, buy that card.
I will
Or
put
forehead.
I'll put out Kabul. And that changes it to military. And it puts out a thing in Kabul.
I think you should have forced dominance check.
Oh, should I?
Yeah, I think so. I think you would win.
He can't. He doesn't have enough coins.
Oh, I
He
do.
only has 2
Oh,
coins.
I don't have free trades anymore. So
Oh,
I mean free
never mind.
taxes.
Darn.
Yeah.
Do you have enough? You have too many cards out, I think.
I'm gonna have to discard.
Okay.
Yeah.
You need to be down to 5.
How'd you get up to? So you got like 7. Did you just play 2 cards? Is that
I
what you
did. I literally just played 2 cards.
Oh, okay, that makes sense.
Nothing matters if I get rid of these.
Nope.
Nope, not those ones.
Well, I mean, that gets rid of your ability to tax.
I don't think it matters at this point in the game. Okay, and then I can activate a battle action for free. So I can
A betray action, which costs 2.
I don't have any spies out, right? And that's the only way I can betray.
Yeah, it would be betraying a card, and I don't see you on any cards right now.
Yeah, that's fine. It's your turn.
Mine.
Yeah.
Uh,
I really liked getting tax things every turn. That was great.
okay, so for my first action, now if I tax,
There's not much more that I hated more in this game than being taxed. Double taxed like 4 turns.
You're welcome.
so let's see here. If I tax Kandahar, I have a presence there. Do I tax somebody
No,
that's got a
no,
Kandahar? I just
No,
got to tax
you
the
don't
board,
rule. You can only tax people you rule, and right now
Okay.
you rule nothing.
so I can tax the board.
Yep.
Okay, tax the board, then pay 1, 2.
Everything costs double.
Oh, you guys made it so I can't end the game. Really?
Way to go, Richard. Good job.
Oh no, I can. Never mind. 1. No, I can't. No, I can't. Shoot.
No, you can't. You need 6. You have 4 coins.
Richard, dirty play.
I didn't know.
What if you buy that first card?
How did I make it cost double? Is that
And then
when the
play
military?
2
Did you
4.
put it on military?
Oh,
What if you take that first card with your first action and then pay 2 4 coins and
No, he doesn't have the coins.
I don't have the coin.
yeah, that was an accident because I didn't realize that Sir John is a British card.
but
Okay,
if you
so here,
if you
I'm
take-
putting these 2 points back. Hold on.
oh
hold
they
on,
were
hold on.
already on there. Oh,
I've
okay.
got this. I'm playing this
I think
Kandahar.
it was like this, though, wasn't it? 1-1.
Yeah, that's fine. I'm playing Kandahar, which changes this to purple,
Oh, there you
which
go.
takes away that stupid double tax thing. It gives me a free tax, which
But but go ahead and put the pieces down first.
Kandahar, you have to pay 2 to
no,
the ruler there.
we all tie
Richard.
it.
No, Richard's now the ruler. You have to pay 2 to him if you play that Kandahar
Oh
card.
God, Richard, you screwed everything up, man. You just screwed
Sorry.
So
everything
he has
up.
to pay it first before he puts the pieces
No,
down
I'm
and
not
then
paying
changes
him
it, right?
nothing. I'm not paying him nothing.
It doesn't matter for the end of the game, anyways.
Yeah, you're gonna end the game. End the game.
I can't end the game. I don't have any way of buying to end the game. That's what we're trying to get to. I can't end the game. There's nothing I can do to end the game. You screwed
cannot.
me.
Isn't there two
All
cards
right.
on that first
Well,
card? 2 coins?
No,
Did it
there's
combine?
one.
I think it was 1-1.
Oh, I thought there was 2 on that first card.
I thought it was 1-1. I don't remember. We can put 2 back on that card. I don't remember.
Yeah, it was 2 on that one.
Yeah, I
You're gonna
can't
be
pay.
in trouble.
I'm already in trouble. I stayed in it for this garbage just to extend it till I bought myself till 10, and now it's going to be after 10. So I can't really do anything.
You don't have to do anything. You just pass.
Yeah, I'm pass. I got to end it. Guys. Sorry.
All right, so you're done.
I didn't
You're
win,
just
so I'm no
passing.
threat. So, all right.
All right,
Good
so
game, though.
you could, we can keep playing. He just will pass all the rest of his turns.
Yeah.
And I
Take care,
think
T.
it may end before he would even take an action anyway. So,
It may.
well, I mean, I will make it end.
Yeah. Unless
I wanna
unless
win
Mark
this.
taxes
All right,
all
guys.
of my
All
coins.
right, bye, T.
I'm out. Thanks again, Richard, for screwing me over at the end.
All right. So number 1,
All right. Bye.
CT.
who has a Herat card? Herat card, so I get to place a free spy there. And who had a Punjab card?
I have one.
And I get a free spy there. Where's your Punjab? All right, so that takes care of that. But there is your faction is dominant, which is a big problem for me. I only
Benevolent
have 3
rulers.
coins. Everything is so expensive. So
Just like real life, the Russians will be frustrated about being shoved out
yeah,
of
but I
this
think I
area.
have a workaround that works. Yeah, so I will do an attack for my 2 actions. Neither of them are free. So that will be my 2 actions. I'll just do a double attack. So I will remove this road. And I will move this road. And that'll end my turn.
We need one more for dominance. Is that right?
You do. I think you guys will have it, so.
This region belongs to the Afghani people. You're fighting against history.
I'm doing my best to eliminate you guys.
I was expecting this game to go much quicker.
I'll take that
usually
one.
is a very quick game. We usually finish a game in less than an hour.
And it would have been over if we hadn't helped you.
Yes, you solved the puzzle for me. Your own fault.
Yeah.
All right. Do that. I'm going to change that. If I do that.
So right now, if the game ends, Richard wins. If you make Afghanistan dominant, because he has the most Afghani loyalty.
A victory for me is a victory for all Afghani people.
I think so. I'm okay with that. Question is, Chip, you have a lot of money. Can you actually change the tide so that you are winning?
He does have an immense amount of wealth.
Well, I can put down this Punjab. 1, 2. And how much do I have to pay you to play this Punjab card?
That will cost you 3. But what does the Punjab card do for you?
Regains dominance for the Afghani
You
people.
lose the game. You lose the game if you make.
But it also
make
lets me
dominant.
But I can also buy a gift.
No, you unless it's a free action.
It will be a free action,
Then you can do that.
Yeah, well.
which will tie me with him, right?
Yep, it'll cost you 6, and you have to pay me 3, so you'd be down
I've got
to
9.
I think 1 coin.
But it seems like it's either that or I put down.
And that would give you you guys would actually tie. No, I think Richard could still win because he'll play his other military card. He'll have 3 to your 2 military. It'll be very close.
Yeah, that's what I'll do. I'll go ahead and play this one, which you said will cost. I got to pay you 3. 1,
Yep.
2, 3,
That's
and
the
then I'll
ruler
pay,
job.
and then I pay the 6 for the gift,
Okay.
and
That
I put
goes on
those
the-
on the back of the market.
Yep. The last 6 cards.
1, 2, 3. Oh, I got to put down 2 troops.
And the troops go in.
Punjab.
Yeah.
Do I put the coin on this card, even though it's the
Yep.
dominance check card? Okay. 1,
And I think
2, 3,
Richard,
4, 5, 6.
did you win the game?
And so
I
then
think I just win the game, right? I just put that out.
This is going to slide down. It will cost you 2 now, 4 to buy it.
Oh, it cost me
Your
4 to
money?
buy. I do not have 4 money.
That will be the reason why you don't win this turn.
Okay, let me see then. And if I don't put this card out, then it'll be a tie because I'll have the same military he does.
Yeah, if he doesn't get a military out before the next turn.
actually I have to discard a card here. Yeah, I have to discard the military one, otherwise I'm gonna have to lose a tribe.
You don't care about the tribes now. Afghan is dominant.
You only care
Oh,
about maybe the
okay.
coins. Like that's
I see. So it doesn't matter if I have to put this tribe back.
no. You have to get rid of William
Yeah.
Moorcroft because you
Look at how many tribes I have out. I have 9 tribes out. So even if it comes to a tribe, you're not winning on tribes.
Okay. Well, I thought that if between those of us that share in the dominant coalition, that we would resolve with how many tribes we have out, but that has no factor in it, huh?
No.
Okay.
Military is the deciding factor if it's a tie for score.
Okay.
So Richard, you cannot buy the dominance check. You could put out that last military to give you the military advantage should it come down to a tie.
but I'll have to yeah. I mean I guess that's what I'm gonna have to do. So I put that out. That puts a military in Kandahar.
You have to discard a card.
Well, I still have one reaction. So that action will be to claim this card.
Yep.
And then I can battle with Kandahar. So I can just destroy.
You can battle anywhere you want.
Oh, anywhere I want. But I have no spies, so it has to be a battle thing.
On the map.
And I can't attack.
Battle only takes place on the map.
And I can't.
No, you have your Kandahar, your free action here. This one is a betray, and the other one is a combat. So you get 1 combat.
So, and I cannot destroy his tokens,
Nope,
right?
you guys are aligned, so you can't destroy each other. You can destroy me.
Yeah. So, oh yeah. No, I'll still destroy your army.
Yeah, it makes sense because it makes it harder for me to catch up then.
Yeah. Okay, and I don't have any spies, so I can't betray, and that's it. That's my turn.
Trying to see if there's any way I can come back in this. I don't think so. Problem is I don't have enough actions. Oh, that's interesting. Yeah, I don't see. I buy that card. That doesn't help. I don't have enough combat to come back. Is there a big enough card? Ooh. Yeah, you guys are too far ahead. I don't see any way for me to do anything. So I think maybe it doesn't matter. I'll try this. I'm going to pay 2. It really doesn't matter if I change the suit or not. 1. I'm not going to be able to get dominance back, but it doesn't really matter. I will take this card and play it. And that just gets me 2 roads in Kandahar. Oh, can't do that because you have Kandahar and I'd have to pay you 2. I have 2 left. I'll pay you 2, Richard. You can be rich.
Oh, thank you.
Game. 1, 2. Okay, but that gets me 2 roads. Not that helps, but I'll take my 2 roads. Go as far as I can. Kandahar. 1, 2. And it gives me what? Leverage, and it changes the suit. And that suit allows me to do 1 combat. I get leverage. Okay, I get a combat. I will combat here. It's going to be not enough. And I also get a free tax. So I will take a point off the board. And that will be the end of my turn. All right, Chip, you're up.
Okay. Oops.
So if you buy and play that military, you'll be tied with military with Richard.
Yeah. Okay. But I
And then
could move a spy over to his card there and
actually he wins. You only have 4. You have 4 loyalty. I think he has 5 loyalty. 1, 2, 3, 4. He has 5 loyalty. So he wins, even if you get the military.
What if he kills Amanullah Khan Lugari? Then it's not about.
Yes, he'd have to kill. Yes.
Oh no, because then I'll win by military. Because we'll tie, and then
I don't think he can. He get over there, Kabul?
Oh, I don't know. But even if he did, it
See.
didn't matter because either I'll win by having more dominance, or I'll win by tie. Because
Yep.
he can only kill 1, not 2 of my cards.
Richard, I think you have the game.
I won't accept it until Chip confirms. But
Let me look. So I can move.
If you buy and tie him a military, he wins because he actually has more loyalty. If you assassinate your own card there, on the other hand, you will have same loyalty, but he'll win on military.
He does. You don't have a Punjab card there, right? No,
I do not.
that's a Kabul. So the only one I could assassinate, the one that I have to assassinate, is the Kabul card, right?
Yeah, you just assassinate the card you're on there. Your own card. You assassinate your Punjab card right there.
Oh, I forgot about that.
Right?
About that.
So you assassinate your own guy. That gives you'll tie him in loyalty, but you'll lose to him because he has more military, which is a more honorable way to go, actually, because really he's only beating you on a tiebreaker.
And to do that, I need 2 coins.
I won't let the Russians speak of.
You need 2 coins, and you need
which
you don't have.
ethical.
You got rid of your. Oh, no, you have it right here. You have your betrayal action, so you're good.
But I have to take one of these 2 coin cards here.
You take one of those 2, and then you just
to
do
get the
betray
money
action.
together.
Yeah.
If I take the military card. Now, the current suit is intrigue. So I need. There's no way I could put out that military card and change the suit. Yeah. Yeah, there's no way to do it. So I think if I tie him in military, he wins by loyalty. Okay.
Yep.
So the trick then is to take that card. It doesn't matter which one I take, I guess.
It
I'll
doesn't
take the
really
one
matter.
with more money.
You'd probably want the other one because
You think so?
Or whatever.
Take the
Yeah, because
military away?
otherwise, well, because it means that card will roll off the next turn. So just in case he decides not to buy the
Mhm.
card, you have one more turn to catch up.
And so then I got to spend those 2
Yep.
to. This is yours, right?
Yep.
It's yours. Put that.
You
back
take
in
that one
yours.
as a prize.
Okay. Oops.
That's it, Richard.
All right. So,
And I put, whenever I did that, I put these on the market
Yep.
for the.
On the back, it doesn't matter unless Richard's for some reason not buying the dominance card.
I'll put it right here.
and at this point, what we're no, I win on loyalty, right?
You will no, you'll win on military. It's a tie for loyalty. You'll win on military.
That's sad, but okay.
And that is a win. Nice job.
Whew. Tough
So
game.
put the score on there and let me record it.
So I got 5
so
points.
this is worth double. So this would be worth, since you guys tied in dominance, it would be 8, 16. So you each get 8 points each. So
Would you get 8 points each?
you get 8 points each. So you should both be at 13. And then because of the tiebreaker, Richard wins.
All right. I like it.
Yeah, that was really
Phenomenal game. I honestly think it's one of the best games, but it's not even close to my favorite. It's a top game. It's probably top 10 for me, But I really do think the way it plays is just fantastic.
Yeah, I agree.
I agree that it is a top tier game by the rules. The rules are just probably only about 50% of how I measure a game. And the genre just doesn't do it for me. Like, it's fine.
Agreed.
Yeah.
Well, me personally, so my take on it, here's my take, is I don't mind Euros. My knock on Euros is that rarely.
I don't
Does
know
a
that I
Euro-
classify this as a Euro.
Well, I think it's close to. This is as close to a Euro that forces head-to-head combat. I don't want to say combat, but what I love about Cthulhu Wars so much, which is just like chess, if you will, is that I'm going to take this move to try and make you make this move. Oh, you're going to do this move, then I'm going to do this move. And that's nothing like most Euro games. And this one feels like a Euro with what I just said. There's very much a me and you. What are you going to do with that? What am I going to do with this? I'm going to do this to try to make you do that, or I'm going to respond to you doing that by doing this. As opposed to I'm going to play this game on my side over here better than you're going to play it over there on your side. Those are the games I really get tired of playing because I would just play by myself in my living room then.
Yep. This is definitely a like there's area control. I think one of the people who looked at this game is like, if you did what's the TV show that was very popular, The Expanse.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
You could do this with The Expanse because you have three factions. You have the Belters, you have the Martians, and you have the Earth, right? And then
I
you
like
could
that
have
idea. That's a cool idea. Yeah.
Right, and you could rebrand this whole thing with a space theme, which I would have liked much better, like The Expanse, and you would have had you could have the exact same game, but with a different theme.
Yeah.
And they started retheming it, with all the characters and everything else, and everything can stay the same. You just change the characters and change some of the flavor text and stuff like that.
Well, I enjoyed it. Thanks for spending the time to show us. I could see this game being a much quicker game. I think for a learning game, it still went, it wasn't that long considering it's the first time I've ever sat down and played it.
Yeah. But, I must have like 30 plays at this game at least. And I will tell you, 2 players, you're done in an hour usually. Sometimes it's much faster because if you both take opposite coalitions, it could be over basically in the first dominance check.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Right? Because
see that.
Yeah. So usually when you're playing head to head, you have to make sure that you can quickly pivot to share dominance or share the coalition. And sometimes you can't do that. And sometimes, you're like, I can do better with the Russians than the Afghans. And the other person takes the Afghans and you can't pivot. And then they get the win and you're like, that's it. Game over. 15 minutes. It was done.
So I think within 2 turns, my fortunes completely turned from doing really well to like struggling just to stay in the game. And my observation was I really didn't do a whole lot I didn't really have much of an opportunity to really have much participation in that swing. I don't know if you guys agree with that or not, but
but what you'll see is when you play this game more and more, you have to think like 3 or 4 turns ahead and say, look, if I'm going to own Punjab or if I'm going to take the dominance, I need to make sure I can back up putting a guy there with having military. And there's so much into it that you can be like, okay, I have to prepare for like, hey, if the dominance comes and wipes me off the board, I can reset quickly. I found like when I first played the game, the person who usually won the first dominance check never won the game, which was kind of interesting. And now I can see why, because when you're a beginner, you go in for that first one, you spend your money, and then suddenly you're short on cash, can't get the cards you need, and you kind of fall behind.
Well,
so cash is really big. In this game, everybody was throwing cash everywhere, but I've played many games where I basically starve everybody else from cash, and that's it. I'm like, nobody else gets cash. And it can happen when you try to reach for cards and do stuff. I think if you play this game a lot, you're going to see, wow, there's just so much depth to everything that you do there. I agree. And
what I felt what I felt happened with me is I spent a lot of time trying to. Yeah, early on, whenever I had a tribe or ruler, whatever you want to call it, there, I had 2 of them in Persia,
Yeah.
and I tried to get cards in the market to help protect them, and I never could. The luck of the draw was eating me up in those.
Yeah.
And I thought I've got to try to protect that area, or I'm gonna. They're sitting ducks. I'm just waiting for them to be taken, and that's what happened.
Yeah, and you have to be very careful. Like when you take a card which gives you rulership, it's a double-edged sword because if someone basically betrays your card or someone removes your last tribe from that area, you lose the card also. So it's like ruling is good, but it's a double-edged sword if you get overthrown. So you have to be careful when you go to rule something. You want to make sure you can protect what you rule, and that's sometimes pretty difficult. So if the cards aren't on the board for you, you may not want to be the ruler. You may say, let some other sucker rule that. I'll betray his card, and it'll hurt him more than it helped him.
Yeah, that really, I felt like I spent like half the game trying to find a way to get whatever you want to call it, soldiers or military in there to help protect it, and it never really came to fruition. And in the meantime, I just watched it get picked apart. So.
So you still tied for the win, basically. So you still did very well.
Yeah.
Well, I think I was set up early on so that my struggles late in the game, I wasn't out of the game so much so. But I mean, look where we ended up with Tableau versus, I was struggling. I was struggling the whole time. I couldn't get what do you call it, politics cards or whatever, so I could expand upon my. I mean, that was constantly struggling with trying to find the cards I needed out of the market there. And then, of course, you're over there taking, 6, 8 coins off of mine. So when a card was out there that I could get, I didn't have the money I could use to go get it.
What I did think,
what
I think feels the most like a Euro game is how close we were most of the game. That really anybody could have won, even like T even could have won.
Mm-hmm.
It could have been flipped really just at any point. I also think that
I don't know that T could win. So let's say he won and it was like 5-3.
Yeah.
So he'd get 10 points, which would put him at 12. And if we were at 5 plus 3, he would have. No, we'd get 6 points. So we'd be at 11.
At the end of the game would have ended, right? So
yeah, and he would have won because he'd be ahead at the end.
And it just like one turn ago, all of the armies on the board were close to balanced.
Yeah.
Yeah. Without a doubt, from one turn to the next time it came back around to my turn, my fortunes were like.
This is why I think if this game actually plays really much. I think it plays better at 2 and 3 because the market doesn't change as quickly. So by the time it comes around to you, it hasn't, like, you could say, oh, I'm going to get this card, and then maybe next turn I'll take one of these 2 cards, and you may still have that opportunity. With 3 people between you, chances are that market has changed drastically before it comes back to you, and you won't have the same opportunities that you may have wanted before. So it makes it a little bit harder to plan, I think, with more players. So I think this game really sings best at 2 and 3.
Yeah, but I liked it. I did. I enjoyed it.
Yep.
Hey, Chip, could you flip the table and I will end the stream?
Oh, sure. Sure thing.
All right, everyone, this has been a great game. Hopefully you stuck around to the end. And I don't